Next up, we've got Mr. Unknown and Brands in EFL Spitfire. You won't want to miss it.
Come on. It's like she don't trust her friends cause they know me. Now she don't trust my bros, they're my homies. She don't trust no one, know it, who's she? Coming close, I feel like this is 3D. Call up, she calls down like it's AC. J Hush, she don't like her, she too friendly. I don't dare to test her, that's deadly. When I'm with her, no, that nigga's envy. When I'm with her, no, my ex is calling, I'm busy right now. Call me in the morning, up till 5 AM, you know man's yawning. You don't stop peas, you know that shit's mutual. Day out with her, yeah, that's usual. I'm just trying to be what I can be, fuck that. I'm just trying to be what I can see. No cost, but I'm smart. No, I ain't free. I tell her,
yeah. I come away. Play, we don't play. Yeah.
we don't play no games. What you say? Come away. No, we don't play no games.
Come on. Yo, where she wanna go? I'ma take her, you need a mama door. I'm that fella. I leave relationships in dilemma. Cause she knows Zeno, do it better. Yeah, but girl, you make me say that I need that good for another day. Ain't no other way. When I hit it from the back, baby, you're the lay. You met I'm too bad, but she know a nigga good with it. I got some loose change, she can buy some books with it. I'm so stylish, but a nigga odd with it. I'm too down wavy. See that ass, I'ma add it. I ain't talking about my strap when I clap it. Boom, bang. When I get up in the yard, I'm clarting, I'm in on a no long talking. What? The way, come on.
I come away.
Like we don't play no games. Come on.
I what you say.
For my life.
Come away. We don't play. No, we don't play no games.
We don't play no games. Said we don't play no games. So two-step with it, she gon' bend with it. I got the Merc, baby, she gon' bends with it. So stylish, come like I was meant for it. She said she died to ride like she was meant for this. So two-step with it, she gon' bends with it. You got the Merc, baby, she gon' bends with it. So stylish, come like I was meant for it. She said she died to ride like she was meant for this. So two-step with it, two-step, two-step with it, two-step. When we pull up to the scene, we'll be busting champagne. Only G's on my team, I'll be fucking up the place. So two-step with it, just two-step, two-step with it. The two-step, when we pull up to the scene, we'll be busting champagne. Only G's on my team, I'll be effing out the place. Two-step with it. What you say? I come away. And we don't play. No, we don't play no games. What you say? I come away. Come on. Play what you play. We don't on my life. Yeah. No games. We don't play no games. Like we don't play no games. Like we don't play no what? Like we don't play no games.
Yay, well done.
What is up, everybody? You're watching EFL's YouTube Freestyler. And today we got two very special guests, Mr. Unknown and Brands. It's gonna be a great one. Stay tuned.
It's like, look, the killings and drillings they wanna see. While my cousins they be dipping, I diving out overseas. And my brothers they be scheming, that flipping, they making peas. And my others they be shooting and being get on your knees. It don't matter, killing the drillings, none of the shootings they don't see. The duck and the dive, none of the beatings. I got one life, I got one dream. Nah, no truth to world, this like scenes. It's like I need to go overseas. Sit back, chill, yeah, I need to feel the breeze. With a girl in the knees, but I know she ain't playing. A bitch with gold hair, but I know she ain't saying. Yeah, she know she ain't paying. Cause I got it covered, I get my money back when we're going on the covers. Yeah, I'm going on the cover. 007, call that sky falls, I can bet your sweet ass I'm closer to heaven, but I'm hell betting again. The niggas that did me dirty. Man, I'm trying to work, now retire when I'm 30. Know you need to drink cause you're moving like you're thirsty. You know my motto, grind hard, play dirty. But they don't see what I'm trying to be. They're part of my team, no they can't be with me, no they can't be with us. Move to the side, they don't answer my phone. Now she ringing my track line, killers and drillers, they wanna see what my cousins they be dipping and diving out overseas. And my brothers they be scheming and flipping, they making peas. Others they be shooting and beating, get on your knees, it don't matter. Killing the drillers, none of the shootings, they don't see the duck and the dive, none of the beatings. I got one life, I got one dream, nah, no truth to world, this life sees bad.
Next up, we got my boy Brands on the mic for EFL's YouTube Freestyler. And after that, Brands is going up against Mr. Unknown in some EFL Spitfire. So stay tuned.
Top of the know. I'm the top of the know. Yeah. Like, been grinding so hard. Got me feeling like a pro. From penny to a red, no. They talk but they know. Yeah. Like, been grinding so hard. Got me feeling like a pro. From a penny to a red, no. Still roll my bros. Still roll my bros. Still out my G's. If you jog up on the streets, yo. Like, been grinding so hard, I'm feeling like a pro. Penny to a red, no, they talk, but they know. Still roll my bros, still eye on my G's, them. Jog up on the streets, them. Like we don't know how it goes. Like we ain't been for the roads. Like we didn't know back then, now we know. Really didn't know back then, now we know. Yo, been doing rough moves since 15. Moves 15 bags, I'm crispy, clean. Racks all on my wrist, call me ICB. And your girl on a G to the roll with me. Wanna roll with the gang. Man, I rap hard, but the ting don't bang. Must want them in the news if you touch my gang. But to roll on me, my G need a plan. Aye, man, I'm trying to get it right on time. Can't waste, I'ma gotta get mine. Talk about the peas, I better pay pronto. Grand hard with the G, still the same motto. Back then, we were jigging on a pave. Back then, had them dullies in a rave. Back then, punch man for a pinky. Now, most man over them even stingy. All bros had it down from day. Mr. Unknown, not know what I say. Mr. Unknown, but you soon hear his name. Mr. Unknown, cause he ain't by the fame. Aye, Mr. Unknown, but you soon hear about him. So you roll through and we still say the same. Same friends in the cup, we get peas, get a name. But we still say the same. Been grinding so hard, I'm feeling like a pro. Penny to a red note, they talk, but they know. Still roll my bros, still eye on my G's, them. Jog up on the streets, them. Like we don't know how it goes. Like we ain't been for the roads. Like we didn't know back then, now we know. Really didn't know back then, now we know. OG on the phone, told me 20 in the beat, told me roll 2, plus we gotta count more P. So we didn't know back then, now we know. Really didn't know back then, now we know. Wanna do road to make you look nice, but you wanna do road, you better think twice. Got a big 440, the crep ain't dropping. All tied up, we don't know about stuff, we don't know about all of my man and my animals. He eat it up just like a cannibal. Man, I beat it up and leave it radical. Said she love me, say I'm hysterical. Said we grind hard like fighters do, but we shine hard like winners do. But beefing my niggas is critical. I just wanna make piano criminal. Yo, been grinding so hard, I'm feeling like a pro. Penny to a red note, they talk, but they know. Still roll my bros, still eye my G's, them. Jump up on the streets, them. Like we don't know how it goes. Like we ain't been for the roads. Like we didn't know back then, now we know. Really didn't know back then, now we know. Yo, been grinding so hard, got me feeling like a pro. From a penny to a red note, they talk, but they know. Still roll my bros, still eye my G's. Used to jig up on the streets, yeah, truly, I really don't know.
Hey there, Renessa with Rivalry.gg. Now, we've always told people that we love esports, so it is time to put our money where our mouth is with the Rivalry Rising Stars. Now, Rivalry is the most fan-centric esports betting platform out there. So if you want to put something on your favorite team, head over to rivalry.gg. We'll give you your first bet free, and you can earn up to $350 in bonuses. Now, on top of all of that, we will be launching a new product soon. Welcome to the Thunderdome! It's going to be great. It is completely free to play, and you can earn real money. Just remember that you must be over 18 to participate in any of these things, and please, if you're betting, always bet responsibly. there, Renessa with Rivalry.gg. Now, we've always told people that we love esports, so it is time to put our money where our mouth is with the Rivalry Rising Stars. Now, Rivalry is the most fan-centric esports betting platform out there. So if you want to put something on your favorite team, head over to Rivalry.gg. We'll give you your first bet free, and you can earn up to $350 in bonuses. Now, on top of all of that, we will be launching a new product soon. Welcome to the Thunderdome! It's going to be great. It is completely free to play, and you can earn real money. Just remember that you must be over 18 to participate in any of these things, and please, if you're betting, always bet responsibly.
Hey everybody, hello and welcome to the Rivalry Rising Stars. We're here for the grand final today. I'm Squid CS, and I'm joined by the one and only Dweg. CSGO, how are you doing, man?
I'm really excited, jumping into the grand final, the last, I guess, game you can have in this entire series. x6tence Galaxy up against Windigo, best of 3, overpass, Dust 2, Mirage. What more can you ask for? And look at this, Windigo starting on the T side, and they've got so much aggression towards this A bomb site, and x6tence aren't even contending at all. They've got so much map control, and Nork's the only one on this A bomb site. It seems to be a bit of a stack towards B.
And this is what they've been doing all tournament, Dweg. They've been stacking on these pistol rounds, and now they need to go for the rotation from behind. Nork has to hold it up all on his own, and he does the first bits of damage with the USPS, but now the rotate's coming in fast. Block is going to find a headshot, but the T's are already on this bomb site. Without the bomb down immediately, but these Glocks are firing through. Windigo's very likely going to take this pistol. Just bar left, and he's been locked out of the action. Here comes the Glocks. Ships finds him. 1-0 on the board.
See, what happened there is it seemed as if x6tence Galaxy were just trying to push through the smoke and try and contend with the T's before the bomb even got down. So they're trying to counter the aggression with their own aggression. But Windigo was waiting for it. They had their crosshairs on those smokes. It's as if they almost knew that x6tence were going to just push through it rather than retaking the site.
And now being 1-0 on the board, of course. x6tence Galaxy are going to be forced for this eco. And I'm scared for them. Overpass is one of their better maps. They lost it yesterday against Windstrike in that best of 3. And it was all down to that CT side. Usually they're putting together 12, 13 rounds. They really are that good on the CT side. But here today, they really need to be able to do that once again. It's going to be this B site take for Windigo this time, easily done. Bits of damage. There's Victor gone as well. This USPS firing through, but Blocker's got an AK-47. He should be able to put CTs to peace.
So far, this is more damage than needs to be done. 40 down to 1 left and they're gone. But to get 2 kills on a round that's just USPs, x6tence Galaxy, they've got to be happy for that. And look at that. They're buying the AWP straight away onto Nork. No armor, no utility. The solo AWP player for the team. And it's these kind of players early on that set the pace for the game. And like you said, the CT side was so strong for x6tence Galaxy. This could be the start for them trying to come back into the game.
So, it's x6tence Galaxy playing from behind right here. Fast buy up, of course. They've got the AWP in hand. 3 lots of M4s. There's the AUG as well. And it's Windigo, of course, trying to just extend this lead. Remember, they are huge favourites in this series, in this grand final here.
Now, one of the things here, Squid, is just look at the Windigo setup. They're not having a lurk play. It's straight to the B bomb site. The execute coming in over the top. The Glocks isn't going to be able to find one. Finds 2! This is an incredible spray down, and Windigo just getting completely shut out of this round. It's all down to Ships and Bubble left to try and clean up the pieces in a 2-on-5 scenario. And x6tence Galaxy, they didn't even use that much utility to stop the T's, but they just had the right positioning.
That's what's so good about their CT side as well. Sometimes they can just really shut it down, regardless whether it's pistols or rifles. This time they've done it in their opening buy round. The bomb is dropped and Windigo completely locked out of the action. And it's really Windigo's job here just to do a little bit of damage. They need to get that economy settled and leveled. Plopsky dropping first. Of course, you've got that AWP in the back line. That's on Nork. He's probably not going to get too much action this round. Ships moving in, and probably going to try and fire through with this AK-47. That's a nice angle. x6tence Galaxy starting to lose players. Bubble with another. Now Zinken has to hold it up all on his lonesome. His ship spots the flank with 10 seconds left. It's not to fall back. And Ships is going to try and chase him down. Could be found after time. Needs to get away with that AK. Of course, they are going to be able to go for a buy after this Windigo. 2 good rounds in a row.
You could look at that round, Squid, and say, okay, you know, Windigo, they came into the bomb site and got nothing done. But it was a 2-on-5 scenario, and they were able to take Existence Galaxy down to only 2 members alive. So that's showing the confidence in the clutching players for Windigo. So even though it didn't go that way early in the round, later on, they were really sharp on those Angels. And just the peaking as well was just incredible that Existence Galaxy it looked as if that Windigo could have come back into that on a 2-on-5.
Yeah, and Windigo are never out. That's why they're favourites in this one. They can really just fire through and hit the headshots. They've got so many star players. We've seen the likes of Victor and Bubble on the EFLgg lineup years ago. They've been at the top of the Bulgarian scene and at the heights of the online European scene for a couple of years now. Then, of course, Ships and Blocker coming from the Outlaws side.
Yep.
We've also got...
And Poison's the new pickup for the lineup as well. So he replaced Spellin on this Windigo lineup. So it seems like you got the old dogs with the young blood. And that's what a lot of teams are doing these days, because the older players can just give so much insight that the younger players don't have.
Yeah, and it's that thing why teams like Na'Vi want to keep their old veterans. That's why they're going to keep Edward even when he's not playing to the very top of his level, and why you need that star talent just to holster down younger players who might be up and coming and might have some sort of potential. It is going to be back into this game. Nork, he's got the AWP in his hands. M4 on 2 players. Of course, 1-2 on the scoreboard in Windigo. If they can break this by right now, Existence Galaxy aren't going to have anything for the next round or 2. And it's straight through the mollies here. Batten gets a little bit of information, so falls back, knows that 3 players have to bolster up.
And Jamie, you were saying about the CT side being so strong from Existence. I like what they do early on. You see aggression towards the playground area on this A side of the map, on the long side of the map, and as soon as they don't find any information or they get a contact play, they just fall back. I like to see the aggression moving forward and backwards for the CTs. But Windigo, once again, they're grouping up together. We're not getting these solo plays that you see from some teams. Windigo, they feel as if the action between themselves and between the players is so strong that they can execute together.
Down to this play, and it's Existence with 3 players on this B bomb site. Nice boost comes over, and Ship's going to find that opening frag. And that could be uncontested. So Existence Galaxy have to go for this full rotate over, whereas Plopsky looks very isolated on this site. The AK should be able to shred him up. Waste him away. Windigo going very slowly into this site and not hitting the final headshots. Plopsky at least able to find one before going down. Existence have kind of submerged this bomb site and found themselves a 2v2 against all odds. Windigo need to get this bomb down, but Plopsky's still going to be isolated on this site. Great double headshot from Ships, and he has been one of the heavy hitters of this tournament. 3-1.
Wow, what a shot from Ships. Getting 2 kills there in a 2-on-2. That really shows the confidence from this Windigo side. And like you said, they are the favourites for this event. Looking at the playoffs, Windigo have not dropped 1 map the entire playoffs. This is how strong Windigo is. And you can just see it in those straight up Angels, a 2-on-2. Ships, he's not scared, he's not uncomfortable, and he delivers. Windigo, defaulting out. Now moving, they're shifting towards the A-bomb site. We've seen them target towards the water and short area towards B. But now they're slowly rotating and moving their aggression towards this A-bomb site. And Existence Galaxy, once again, getting that early aggression towards bathrooms and towards toilets, but falling back as Windigo. And one of the things that they can do with this, even though the buy is just pistols for Existence Galaxy, being able to default and get so much map control without using utility or that much utility means that you have it in post-plant situations or even executing towards the site. And Existence Galaxy, playing so passive, allows Windigo to hold on to their utility.
They need a couple of those opening headshots, especially with the Deagles. That can really force some of those nades out of you, but Windigo not going to be pressured all too much as they edge towards A. It's Bar to fall back, a little bit of information towards him, but he's being found and does find a nice fadeaway headshot. But here come the Galils at headshot level. Bubble finding another, and that is going to be the A site completely taken. Tag hit, and there's the frag. Poison finds it, and 4-1. Windigo definitely looking comfortable right now.
And one of the things you just stated there is Windigo looking strong. Existence Galaxy should be the team on top. CT side is their best side, and this is their map pick as well. And yes, you can say they're getting kills here and there, but they're down on the rounds and they need to pick things up.
So 4-1 on the board. It's those 3 AK-47s, single Mac 10, AWP. Lots of utility for this Windigo side to utilize here. Of course, it is just against these pistols, so nothing really to worry about all too much. It can be deadly, especially in the hands of Existence Galaxy. They love to go for these stacks.
And one of the things here from Existence Galaxy is that we saw a really big rotate coming out them towards B, or actually getting out of B, which could have caught Windigo off guard, but the timing didn't work in their favour. And now they've moved all of their men towards this A bomb site. And Windigo, they could be walking into a trap here if they're not careful enough. Victor with a really nice kill and Chips to follow up as well. And wow, that is so well done from Windigo. They're so structured. And we talked about it earlier. You look at Bubble and Victor, the older generation of players that came from that MK and EFLgg lineup, they have so much control on these players to be able to make them disciplined, and that just shows on that site execute.
And Existence are also so good at that, picking that correct site. It's unfortunate that they couldn't find a couple of kills, well, for them at least. And here comes the AWP. Nice opening shot from Nork. So effective at finding those openings, and I think that that's what Existence need right now. They need to put themselves ahead, but previously in this tournament, that isn't actually what they've been going for. It's been very much so about these defensive setups, and now Batten putting 2 on the board. Versus 2, and it's Bubble and Ships to try and go for the rotate back. Zinken, with that M4A4 in hand, needs to post a defense on this B bomb site. As Ships creeps and crawls his way in, he's got to strike and pounce onto this M4, but he's holding a good angle and he can flick instantly. He does, spots out the barrel, headshot on Ships. That's where the second man should be coming from. I think he's got a bit of the information. Bubble's trying to close in. And there's the shoulder spotted. Zinken with a nice defense there on B.
Just that is the play that I want to see coming out from Existence Galaxy. And you stated that they're a very defensive team. But in that round, we saw Batten get very aggressive with the AUG. We saw Nork get very aggressive with the AWP towards Connector. Finds 3 kills there between them. And this could be a shift of how they play the CT side, because you can say they're so strong on the CT side, but if it's not working for what they're doing today, maybe they just need to change it up.
Yeah, they definitely do, and I think that aggressive AWP shot was the start of that. He wanted to actually just get up and aggressive. But as the scoreline's 2-5, they need a lot more of that. The B execute is about to come through, and Plopsky here to post it from below. Nice spray down on 1 and 2. Blocker and Victor done. And this B bomb site should be capitalized soon. Backing in the sidelines. Existence Galaxy just crush and crumple on this defense. That's almost a double spray down to finish off the round. It's only Poison left, but he is running very, very low on HP. He's being sprayed to pieces by Zinken, who's able to finish him off. So 3-5.
And yet another one of those rounds from Windigo where it seems that they get trapped with the utility. We've seen this is the second round now where Windigo have sort of just pushed through the smokes to try and get onto the site and just been completely destroyed by the CTs. So this is possibly something for Windigo to go, okay, when smokes are down or when utility's coming towards us, we need to either double pump towards the site or just take a breather, because they're running in to a really crazy defense from Existence Galaxy. The crossfire is there, the utility is there, the teamwork is there, and Windigo, it seems like they're just trying to take straight up Angels. And when they're taking these Angels, they're winning them, but you can't just keep taking Angels against a team like Existence Galaxy, because utility will overrun you.
They need to fake these out as well. They're walking onto 2, 3, 4 players on the bomb sites. They're never walking into just one lonely player sat there, not really expecting a push to come through. They're always being caught by surprise. So they need to be throwing those nades, going for a fake. They need to be telegraphing what they're doing a little bit less, because Existence Galaxy, despite being a couple of rounds down, they're reading them effectively.
It's a good read.
And this could still snowball into a 9-6, 10-5 half for Existence. Although, seeing how Windigo are playing already today, I couldn't imagine that happening.
And one of the things as well is we see Windigo start to default out in the beginning of the round and midway through the round, and then group together towards the site. I want to see if Windigo will continue a default and possibly bring 3 members towards the site, or 4 members, and leave the rest at somewhere else, a part of the map, because every time they execute towards the site, it's all of them going together. So they're not getting those lurk frags, and they're not getting the kills. So,
a couple of tactical pauses. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's been going on so far. I don't know if it's if they're technical or tactical. I know Windigo occasionally go for these tactical pauses, especially when they're pressed. But being 8 rounds, 9 rounds in, I wouldn't be expecting two or more pauses coming through in that little amount of time. So I think we should be getting back into the action shortly. I've not been given any updates on what's actually happening right now, but yeah.
Well, Plopsky just said in chat there's a tack pause.
Oh, it's a tack pause. Okay, that's interesting. That shows that they're taking this one very seriously. Of course, there's a lot of cash on the line. This is a grand final placing, and well, the scoreline being 3-5 here. Of course, you need to be getting off to that strong start. And Overpass, a map that both of these teams are very good on. I'd imagine that this is an Existence Galaxy pick. It is?
It is.
And what's Windigo's pick going into
Dust
next?
2.
Oh, Dust 2. Okay.
That's interesting.
All right. I would say that they're probably a pretty solid lock on Dust. But I've seen Overpass be that permanent pick for Galaxy. Whenever they can pick it, they're usually going towards that side of the map pool. But we should be getting into this one in a second. But we did see Galaxy lose this map yesterday, so that was against Windstrike, a team who ended up losing that series but winning this map. So,
well, one of the things, Existence Galaxy is one of those teams where they can show up when the competition's right. I mean, they had a really good run in that DreamHack event only a few months ago, and they did really well. I think they made a top 4 placing and surprised everyone. So you can't disregard who they're playing and where they're playing, because both of these teams, Windigo and Existence Galaxy, they've had the highlight and they've had the low light. So you can never really predict, is this going to be the month where they rise the ranks? Both of these teams seem really strong at the moment.
And a lot of these players maybe thinking that they would have had the chance to play with Cirque, who's obviously in America.
Yeah.
I think that was a big blow to the Bulgarian scene, him kind of leaving and not being that one player carry that they really, really needed. So Imperial and Windigo are kind of deprived of that talent. A couple of kills coming through. Nice trades. Existence Galaxy keeping pace. Bubble takes damage, but it's a 2-for-2 trade right on the offset before Windigo go for this re-rotate back to the B bomb site.
And that's what we've been talking about, is the aggression from the CTs. We see it, but it only turns out in a 3-on-3 situation. And now look at the path coming out from Windigo. Plopsky's in a really good position to see what's going on. But if they find the frag onto the CT, it's pretty much all over and the site is theirs. And block up. This is what I'm talking about from Windigo. It's 1 minute into the round. They've made a little bit of a fake towards A. They're coming towards B. And they still take their time to check all of the angles from blocker. That is just unbelievable.
That's one of the advantages you get from finding those kills in the first couple of seconds. You're given that time and given that opportunity to meticulously check everything. Molotov right over the top. An Existence Galaxy can't go anywhere. Batten tagged down. And now Galaxy have to make their way through. But the bomb's planted all the way out in the open. And they've been spotted out both by ships. There's number 1. And a headshot on the second. Another double defense from him.
He's 16-4, Ships. That, I don't know, Ships is playing out of his mind right now. That, like you said, a double defensive play from Ships, and it's on the same. It's on the B bomb site, and he's done it again. That's the young gun. He's only 18 years old, showing up when needed, and he is, I guess, playing above his weight because he's carrying the team at the moment on the scoreboard.
Yeah, and that's one of the advantages that Windigo have, is anybody can show up.
Yeah.
It's very much like this Windstrike Existence match last night, where I was saying, for Existence, it's that team playing coordination and communication. For Windstrike, or now Windigo, it's all down to that firepower. But what makes Windigo more deadly is they've got somewhat of a cohesive unit too. A nice one dig from Batten, that's an AK-47 dropped. And now Ships needs to come in and try and retort. He spots out one head. Oh, and there's the second, trying to spray him down. Bad bullets, shaky shots, but Batten's gone. And that is Long taking control of. Another shot by Bubble this time. And these pistols starting to fall apart. Bubble with his second. And now Plopsky's all the way out of the action.
It's so interesting to watch Windigo because it seems like every round that they play is somewhat different. And I like the versatility that they have. You look at that play coming out from Ships. He swings wide, his teammate gets dropped first, but yet he just wants to take those angels straight away. He doesn't leave the area and say, okay, the CTs can possibly take that AK, get control. I want to get that. I want to take them down. And that is the attitude coming out from Windigo, and it's good to see.
And of course, this scoreline needs to be pointed out, especially so we're expecting Existence to take double-digit rounds on their CT side. They've already not done that, and now they've got a couple more opportunities to try and close out some rounds. They're going to have weaponry into the next. They've lost, well, only the one in a row, so they're going to have a $1,900 loss bonus per player. That's not enough to get a proper, fully-fledged buy after investing so much in this 10th.
And one of the things I want to ask you, Jamie, is it's not as if Existence Galaxy is doing anything wrong. We're not seeing any loopholes in their defense, but
not really.
Like you said, this isn't what we're used to seeing.
No, we're used to seeing a very different Swedish side here, and I think that's just because they're being outgunned. Windigo, you've seen Ships pretty much single-handedly tearing them apart. The rest of Windigo really aren't doing too much, but they're doing enough for this big play of Ships to just carry through and find them round after round. And as you said, Existence Galaxy, tactically, are actually pretty strong. They're doing some really good work right here, and they're getting the stacks in together. They're playing pretty effectively, but yeah, once again, just getting torn apart. They had 3 players on this B-bomb site, and they all just get shot to pieces, and it leaves Barbar towards the other side of the map on his lonesome.
Yeah, it's not like we can point anything out that Existence Galaxy is doing wrong. The reads are there, the stacks are there, like you said. They're reading Windigo really well, but Windigo are taking these straight-up angels, and they're winning them consistently. And even in situations where Existence Galaxy try and get aggressive, it always turns out that it's a 3-on-3 or a 4-on-4. There's never an advantage for them. And I think the only round we saw a good advantage from them was when Windigo ran through the smokes, or when we saw that AWP kill from Nork. That was the only time that we've seen them have an early man advantage.
And that's a real big problem, because so far in this tournament, that's what Galaxy have been banking on in the early portions of the rounds to really shoot out on top. But here they're struggling to get buys together. This round they haven't got too much utility either. They've got the single Molotov on Batten, everybody else with smokes, a couple of flashes, and it's now down to Batten in this back line. This is one of the defensive postures that Galaxy often go for, but instantly traded out. A lot of damage taken there, but still a nice response from the Bulgarians.
And that's what we want to see from Existence Galaxy. Yes, it's a 4-on-4 situation, but look at the HP onto Blocker. And now Windigo are slowly making their way towards this B bomb site and once again grouping up together. But there's only 2 members alive on this B bomb site, and I just want to see if Existence Galaxy's got a good enough hold for it.
As towards the B bomb site, Existence haven't read this one. Smokes are down and Zinken's placed right behind, and here comes the fire and flames. There's the Molotov and nade. Zinken takes a lot of damage, deals a headshot in return, but it's poison this time. Hits the first headshot, knows that there's a second man lurking towards water. That's Plopsky, he's also gone. Poison does everything on the entry, and this is very likely going to be Existence caught in the crossfire. All three Windigo players were very low there, but the team play is just on another level right now.
I can't believe that play from Poison. He's able to get himself into the site, makes his way slowly around, and takes 3 kills. Poison, he positions himself in such a great advantage. And you can say, oh, but you know, he just got the kills. It's the teammates getting aggressive and using that utility that makes Poison filter his way through to find these kills.
And it's 9-3, of course, on the board. 4 AK-47s, that single AWP picked up. They're going to be lurking towards the A bomb site. Trying to go for those longer engagements. Don't want to walk into a stack on B, of course. And we're starting to see just a dominant performance from Windigo. One of the most dominant in the whole tournament so far. This half has been exactly what the odds predicted. Whereas this Existence Galaxy side just haven't really been able to post a defense, which is disappointing. They've had some really good CT sides here on Overpass. Now it's funneling into the Deagles. Zinken only connects with the first shot. He's been spotted up, and Ships has his number. Windigo able to put their 10th round on the board almost definitely here. Plopsky's flank gets spotted. He gets chased down by Bubble, and the final man, Nork, is completely caught out of this action. He's getting naded to pieces also. And this should be double digits for the Bulgarian side.
Windigo are just looking so incredibly sharp. And what I absolutely love in that round, you see that Windigo was able to find one of the CTs was hiding towards the toilet. Well, one of the CTs hiding towards the toilets area. Ships is planting the bomb. Bubble goes, okay, I'm going to go and try and find the kill. Ships cancels the bomb plant and goes with him. Even though Bubble pretty much knows he's going to get that kill, they're backing each other up, and Ships goes, I'll go and help you, just in case. And this is the teamwork and coordination that we've seen from Windigo, and that's why they're 10-3 on the scoreboard. At Existence Galaxy, they haven't looked at all in this entire game like they're in the driving seat. It hasn't looked as if they've grounded control and been able to put Windigo on the defense or on the backside. It's all been Windigo's action.
And weirdly enough, Windigo have actually called for a tactical pause themselves. That's not a joke or anything. They're 10-3 up. They're probably very confident in themselves this half. They know they're about to face another buy round, but this is very intelligent. They need to be getting as many rounds on the board as possible, and those tac pauses are there to take.
See, this decision to have a pause could be the likes of Bubble and Victor going, okay, we've got lots of rounds on the board. It's 10-3. Let's not try and play silly. Let's try and continue our structured play and try and get a 12-3. Because at the rate that Windigo's going, Overpass is looking so incredibly strong for them. And I think they don't want to lose this momentum, because if you lose this momentum, a team like Existence Galaxy will pressure you and put you on the back foot, and that's when the comeback starts.
And we saw that on their T side yesterday, especially on Dust 2, which they were able to edge out against Windstrike to get to this grand final. Now they've got to find some serious damage and do something right now. It's the AWP on Barbar, double M4, double AUG. Triple Molotov for lots of smokes. So Existence Galaxy have the majority of what they need going into the business rounds late in the half, trying to get up to 10-5. That's the best case scenario for Existence, and even that is dire.
Yeah, it's going to be really tough for them to have a 10-5 score lead, just because you look at the economy of Windigo, they lose this round, they buy up the next round, no problem whatsoever. But I don't think Windigo is just going to rush these rounds and almost give Existence Galaxy a chance, because in all the rounds that they've converted into wins, they haven't looked as if they've given Existence Galaxy a chance to take the round.
So 3-10, and Barbar here with the AWP is going to try and get aggressive. Of course, he wants that opening pickup. They've thrown it from Nork over to Barbar. That's a big tell as well that Existence aren't wanting to play their own game. Nork is always on that AWP. Here today, he's not utilizing it. He's given it away to somebody who's a secondary AWPer. And that shows that a team just... You would never see a team playing without their main AWPer. You wouldn't see Guardian not using the AWP on FaZe. This time Nork's able to make that work regardless. AK-47 in hand. And now they're about to make their B-site onslaught known. They have to cut across and find these crossfires, but Galaxy are very nicely set up. Zinken gets traded out by the AWP, and now it's Bat and Zorg to try and fire through and find two. And another, and he's going to be able to knock down that attack. 2 kills for him, 2 for Zinken, and a 4th round for the Swedes.
That was a really risky play coming out from Nork. He makes his way through connector, up the ladder, and finds a kill. But the thing is when you make those kind of plays, you're limiting one player on your team to sit on one of the bomb sites. So I like that play coming out from Nork. Yes, it was risky, and it paid off. He was able to find 1 kill, and immediately Existence Galaxy, an early man advantage, convert the round.
Flash high in the sky. It's Galaxy just trying to evade a B rush there. Of course, we can see that Windigo aren't going for one. They're actually setting up quite slow. And it is going to be down to Nork to try and defend against this. He gets tagged up, and they're about to make their push in. Victor's able to capitalise there. Nork luckily finds a shot in the meantime, but it's Barbar pincered on A with this AWP. And with the clock ticking down, Windigo, they still have plenty of time to go to either of these bomb sites. B of which being the most exposed.
It'll be interesting, Jamie, to see whether Windigo will be able to find this information out that B is the exposed bomb site. I want to see where this default leads them, and Poison, actually a really nice boost towards this APV area to see if he can find anything, but it's going to be Batten up close, and he is going to walk in, finds one and the second. Batten coming alive just when needed, and it puts Windigo in the man disadvantage, and this could be the 5-10.
That's exactly what they're gunning for right now. Barbar able to put another one on the board. That all firing through. And now Poison has to make the 1 versus 3 happen, but he's running out of time. Stuck on long. Held in by the mollies and flashes. He has to back off. Needs to just go for something. Of course, he's got just enough time to go for a rotate if he really wanted to. But instead he funnels into the stack, and Zinken's going to be able to finish him off.
Hey there, Renessa with Rivalry.gg. Now, we've always told people that we love esports, so it is time to put our money where our mouth is with the Rivalry Rising Stars. Now, Rivalry is the most fan-centric esports betting platform out there. So if you want to put something on your favorite team, head over to Rivalry.gg. We'll give you your first bet free, and you can earn up to $350 in bonuses. Now, on top of all of that, we will be launching a new product soon. Welcome to the Thunderdome! It's going to be great. It is completely free to play, and you can earn real money. Just remember that you must be over 18 to participate in any of these things, and please, if you're betting, always bet responsibly.
Welcome back, everybody. Second half inbound, and it is our underdogs trailing behind. Windigo up 10-5 here on Overpass, which is obviously Existence Galaxy's map pick. They've been great on it all tournament, with the exception of yesterday's game against Windstrike, where they did have a couple of shakes and shivers on this Overpass. But going on to Dust 2 next. What was the third map?
Third map's Mirage.
That's actually the same series as we saw Existence Galaxy play yesterday.
Right.
Those same 3 maps. And they were able to take it. And it was in similar fashion to this at the start. But, of course, they're playing against a different beast. Our favourites here today. Windigo. They start on this CT side here. They've got 4 lots of USPSs. There's the 5-7 as well on Bubble. A little bit of utility. And it has to be Existence Galaxy to try and open this up. And maybe that P250 towards long can be the main play. Nice shot from Ships.
What a start coming out from Windigo, getting that early man advantage, but the T's are slowly making their way in towards this A-bomb site. Flash over the top, Nork on the entry, trying to see what information he can find, what kills, but that's going to be the first one. Poison gets taken down, and Nork trying to follow up with a second kill, trying to get this USP. But it is going to be Existence Galaxy getting that bomb down, and Windigo set on a 4-on-4 retake. As it's going to be very difficult for them, but Victor up nice and close with a really nice kill. Takes down Nork, and his teammates with a smoke on top of the bomb close in on towards his site. As the T's, they're locked out into these areas far away from the bomb, but Victor with another one. And it's going to be all down to Barbar left in a 1-on-2 situation. The bomb is still ticking, but Barbar, he finds one. Can he find the second one? Bubble, he's on the bomb. Oh my god! He got the defuse.
Wow. I don't even know what to say. Existence Galaxy finds so many of those frags. I think 3 separate people had a go at defusing that bomb. It was literally 3rd time lucky for Windigo. And on that bomb site, as we come down to it, they're able to secure an 11th round. And that's what we say about the best teams.
Yeah.
They're always able to steal away the rounds that they're unable to take. And that is Windigo doing exactly that just there. 5-11. They've got all the weapons on their side. And Poison already going for these aggressive scout shots. Wants a headshot. And Existence Galaxy going to have to go for something here. They need a little bit of Swedish magic. And they're not going to get it. Rabbit stolen right out from the hat by Victor. 2 frags from him in Ships. And Galaxy probably going to be forced to go for the save in the next round. So they're not going to get rest by any time soon.
It's such a tough situation coming out from the Swedish side because they've brought up into this round and they're already in a 3-on-5 situation. If they lose this, you'd have to say it'd be a save the next. They just physically couldn't come with a force buy that could equal the buy against Windigo. It just would not be possible. And Poison with the scout, he has been playing incredible. It's actually, scrap that. The entire Windigo side has been playing incredibly well.
They certainly have, especially Ships in the opening portions of this map. And Barbar trying to chip in towards A. Can't connect with that headshot onto the A-bomb site, but with Galaxy funneled away towards toilets. Here comes to rotate and Poison straight in. No tag with the scout. Here comes Ships from the sideline. And he's going to be able to rattle away at the headshot. Barbar eliminated. And 12-5 being the scores on the doors.
And this is Existence map pick. This is, it's tough to see because, like you said, Jamie, they have been playing so incredibly well. They make their way to the grand final. They pick Overpass, and they just can't perform to the ability than what we've seen from them.
And this is a big cash game. They're going to be really expecting something decent out of this, but they've had so many long series, so many contentious series, where they've been able to finally put it over the line. Just being shut out like this by Windigo, well, especially by shots like that, Poison connecting up. It's devastating. There's a headshot there, Bubble. Nice angles, just poised for these shots. And of course, against the pistols, there's nothing really that the CZs can do, or the Tech 9s. But maybe this Deagle on Baton can try and sweep in towards the A-bomb site where there are 3 defending members. Windigo holding aggressive. Baton at least going to be able to find one. Can't flick up towards the second man. It's the Tech 9 to try and crush this A-bomb site instead. And he is able to connect with a headshot, but the bomb's a million miles away. And it's up to him to pick up the AUG and decide another approach. Oh, and there it is. Now Tech 9's out, spots out the 5th and final man. What a clutch from Barbar, slamming Team Windigo on the defense. That first frag was sensational onto the A-bomb site, then closing it out in the 1 versus 2. Not expecting it. Caught me completely off guard. And that's the sort of play that can really make a CT side lose balance. Their money was rocking and rolling. They were very much expecting a 13-6.
I can't believe they were forced into that round. To upgrade pistols and to get the result of that, you could say that this is the Hail Mary play from Existence Galaxy, because if they didn't win that round, it's 13-6 and it's not looking good. But now they've got this turnaround, 5 AKs, actually 4 AKs across the board, the SG as well, and the money situation is actually looking not too bad. So if Existence Galaxy can try and string some rounds together and build that economy, it will just put them in such an advantageous position, because Windigo, they're now on a really shaky buy. So Existence Galaxy, this could be the play from heaven.
Certainly could be. They are still quite a few paces behind, and it has to be the rifles to try and pull them through. A full force buy for Team Windigo. Let's see what their CT side is made of. These forces on overpass are actually quite difficult. If you can't bait T's in, they can very, very often rip you apart. And especially with the AK-47s, they're very prime weapons to be able to find these shots. And they've got all the utility to pick this one apart. Existence, whereas Windigo, they're running a little lax. They've only got the 2 pairs of proper full utility, and that's split between 3 players. Diad says, stop pausing.
Stop pausing. We wish.
Yeah,
us commentators
I don't
wish
pause.
that we stop getting tech pauses and what have you. But, you know.
No, I'll show you. Look. That doesn't work, dude. Doesn't work. Doesn't do anything when I type it in.
It's a shame.
So yeah, it wasn't me. No, it would be a great thing. I'd just pause it right now and go and have a drink or something. I don't know. I'd just go and have a lie down.
Maybe they're giving us a break.
Is that what it is?
It could be.
Oh my god, that's thoughtful, isn't it? Who is it? Who called the pause? Was it Windigo again? They've been calling pauses all day.
It was Baba. So it was actually Existence Galaxy this time around.
Wow. Okay.
Because Windigo is actually not allowed to call any more tactical pauses because they've used all of their pauses so far in this map. So if there's any more pauses, it's either a technical pause for Windigo or attack pause from Existence.
I see. 6-12 on the scores. They're saying Nork is playing really bad as well. What's going on with Nork? He was definitely one of the heavy hitters yesterday with that AWP. Very much the reason why they're here in this grand final. And now when they're playing for the real money, he kind of falls flat.
And one of the things we noticed, and you stated, the AWP was given over to Baba instead of Nork. I mean, he is your star AWP player. I don't know what's going on in the camp of Existence, but to have that play where you give up your AWP from your main AWPer to your secondary AWPer, something has to be wrong there. Something is obviously, they're not feeling it today. Something's not right, because as an AWPer, that's your star role. Your star role is to be the main tank of the team and put yourself in these positions that only an AWPer knows. And you give it over to your secondary AWPer. Yes, they can always do damage, but to give it to the primary over to Baba, we don't know what's going on. But Existence Galaxy, like you said, their CT side was so rock solid. And today, Overpass, their CT side crumbled.
Yeah, it's definitely not unheard of, but definitely unlikely, especially in a series like this where everybody should just be playing their own game.
Yeah.
They should be playing to their strengths. We had Mark on the broadcast yesterday. He was saying, in fighting, in esports, you've got to play to your strengths. And that's something that Existence are just not doing right now, especially just putting that AWP in the hands of somebody who could have it, but only as a secondary AWPer. This time it's Poison to fire through and at least find that opener frag. There's nobody to capitalise. Bubble's able to find one in the meantime, but 6-12, this is looking dangerous. Bubble's able to fire through once again. He's even spotted out that fourth and final man towards A as Ships trying to connect with the Deagle shots. It's the AK-47 as well, which battles this B-bomb site, and they've completely taken it. Here comes the rotate from Batten. He's going to be able to get this C4 down, but fast on the rotate and retake is Team Windigo from behind.
There is a kit at least for Windigos. For a 3-on-2 situation, they're all going to group up together and go through Monster. Batten and Zinken left to try and clutch it out for Existence Galaxy, but the CTs have already made their way onto the site, trying to check out all of the angles and see where these CTs are. But Batten, to start things up, is going to find one. It's going to be up to Bubble, and now Zinken left in a 1v2 situation with the hopes alive. Finds one. He needs to follow up on the second. Him up against Bubble, and Bubble going to go on for the 4K clutch. And Zinken making his way through the side. The defuse is coming through, but Zinken comes up on top. And Existence Galaxy, that is the round that they needed. And it looked so shaky early on.
4 frags from Zinken. 4 kills. And that's pretty much to keep them in the series. They would have had no money right there if he had lost that one. But exposed in the back end of that smoke, that bomb not able to be defused. He must have had 1 second left, 2 seconds left. A very short amount of time. And he gets found right at the end, and this Windigo money gone down the toilet. Existence, they're going to be able to close up the gap here, and after doing that, they're not going to have a lot of opportunities, of course, to lose, but that gap is going to close up very, very shortly. Existence Galaxy only have to win 1 or 2 more gun rounds at this point to level the playing field and to make it 12-12, and then it's all a case of closing out this game.
You look at Chips, he was 20-5 at one point, and now he's 24-10. He has not been showing up on the CT side like we saw on the T side. This is early days. It's only 5 rounds in on this second half, but Existence Galaxy, it seems that they're not out of this, and I can't count them out because now that they're coming into this gun round, up against a Windigo side, and look at this push. Immediately, Windigo just being shredded apart. And not even a single kill is given to the Bulgarian side in Existence Galaxy. They pick up the pieces.
Easily done. Very easily done there. I really like that from Existence Galaxy. Those are those feel-good frags that you really need in that situation. It will pump a little bit of confidence, a little bit of oxygen into you. And that's really what you need to breathe a fresh air, like a little bit of life into your CT side, into your T side. Whatever side you're playing on Counter-Strike, that's just what you need. You need a couple of big headshots, a quick round, just sweep them out of the server, and then go straight through to the gun round with nothing to worry about. Existence, they do trail by 4.
Well, what it does is it makes you more positive and it makes you more confident. So for Existence Galaxy, this could be the start that they need. But Windigo, with just over a minute 20 left on the clock, Existence Galaxy, a slow default towards A. And the rotating players from the Bulgarian side making their way back towards this A bomb site. But Existence Galaxy looks as if A is set on their cards for this round. With Windigo setting up a 3-man stack towards this A bomb site. But Existence Galaxy really taking their time. They still have a lot of utility to use and just under a minute left on the clock. So there is a lot of time for this Swedish team to try and see what angles they can find, what information they can gather. Because if they're not careful, they could run into this A bomb site stack. And Barber, he's looking like he's going to get contact straight away. Finds one, looks for the second. He hasn't been able to find it. But Windigo, they now know what's happening. Poison with a really nice frag, falling back. And Existence Galaxy trying to make their way towards this A bomb site.
Another shot by Poison. He's bolstering this defense very nicely. M4 gone. Now they need to post the smokes and get this bomb down. Windigo trying to battle their way back into this A bomb site. They've only got about 30 more seconds to do it. Nork up close and personal. AWP in hand, able to fire off one. Gets rid of it in replacement for the AUG. Able to toss out nades and toss away damage. He's got a great angle against Poison, who's going to try and sweep in. Has to check this corner. Has to be a fast shot and a no-scope. Zinken on the site knows exactly where Poison is, and he's trying to swing out for the headshot right here. Needs to find it quickly with the AK-47. Bomb topping down, and Poison's able to find it. Nice flick shot there. And he's only got a couple of seconds to defuse this bomb. He's going to be able to manage it. So a 9th round on the board here. Denied by Windigo. They're going to be up to 13.
How does Poison win that? A 1v1, he drops the AWP for the AUG, snaps, and finds that last kill. Windigo, that was, wow, that was really impressive from them. And like you said, the gap seemed to be closing for Existence Galaxy, but now it's just getting even bigger.
You're always playing to win in these big grand finals. In those 1v1s, 2v1s, when you are behind, you don't have the equity in the round, you're still gunning for it. And 8-13 on the scoreboard. Ships leading the charge, 24 frags in 12, 21 kills on Poison. Everybody else around this 10-15 marker. On this Existence Galaxy side, they're very tightly packed. Everybody between 11 and 16 kills.
And what you can take from that is it doesn't seem like there's a star player from Existence to try and bring up the team in a difficult situation. 8-13 down, Existence Galaxy needs to turn to one of their players and say, look, this is the time that we need you to step up. Find these entry kills. Find these opening kills. Because at the moment, it seems quite stale between the players. Yes, they're all finding kills, but there's not that star fragger. You look at Windigo, and it's Ships and Poison are the star fraggers.
I like the way that each team is really breaking up the momentum here. They're using pauses. I think this is probably the most pauses I've seen in a regulation game ever in CS, showing how important both these teams are finding this matchup. Of course, Existence Galaxy, they're going to get a bye in this one, and Windigo likewise. Despite Windigo actually winning that last round, they're going to have far less money going into this one. That CT side, you're going to be so strapped for cash. Those M4s cost more than their AK counterparts. They need defuse kits. Their nades cost more. It's just way more expensive to be dressed in blue.
And the thing that we can take from this is, if this is the kind of Counter-Strike that we're going to see on Overpass, what's it going to be like when we get to Dust 2 and it's straight up Angels? Are we just going to see Existence Galaxy try and step up against Windigo? Because it seems that Windigo is taking these Angels every time they can.
Yeah, and that could be why this series, as far as the odds are concerned, are very, very one-sided. I think on Rivalry GG, Existence, you got like 4.5 times your money back, whereas Windigo, you only got maybe like 10-15% back on your cash.
So it's a clear favourite.
Yeah, very, very clear favourites. They say, Volta Kata says, oh my god, Casses are for Existence. What do you think about that? Are you biased?
I wouldn't say I'm biased in any of my casts, but I always have to try and praise the team that's playing well. And at the moment, Windigo is that team that is just rising up against Existence Galaxy. And I don't know, I haven't been that impressed with Existence Galaxy so far. Yes, they've got 8 rounds, but against a team like Windigo, they haven't had great success.
8-13 on the board, and it's the 2 players towards the B bomb site. Ships Invicta pincered over here. The MP9 up close to the AUG, taking a distanced engaged angle. Locker about to be challenged here. There is the flick over. He has got a crossfire, and Nork going for both shots. As Block is able to find one and slip away, Nork finds him, tags him back, finds the frag. 8-13, and Windigo do get shut down on the aggressive.
And look at this position coming out from Batten. He is behind the CTs in towards Bang. This is the round pretty much over. Oh, Batten, he could have almost got that last kill. But Victor, a 1-on-2 situation in Existence Galaxy, this is such a perfect round from them. In a 2v1 situation up against Victor, you'd have to say that it's in favour of the Swedes, but anything could happen. And a bit of a fade coming on. It seems as if they're going to shift their momentum towards the A bomb site. And Victor, he's pretty set on B.
Yeah, he's going to have no idea that this is happening until he gets some sort of information towards the B bomb site. This bomb plant will probably be the first bit of intel he gets. With 20 seconds left, Galaxy able to put that one down. Victor is quite fast on the rotate, but he's still locked out by stairs. And this is somewhere that he could have possibly be stood earlier on in the round. So this isn't going to catch anybody by surprise here. Nork's got this side angle, or AK-47 posted, and there's the headshot. Easy peasy, 9-13.
And that is what I want to see from Nork. An AWP kill in the early stages of the round. He finds 3 kills in the round. He hasn't had the best game. We've seen what he can do in the past. This game hasn't been the highlight for him. But we've seen with the AWP kill, he's able to find it. Could this be the start where the AWP gets on the back of Nork, or does he just want to stay on the AK? Because Existence Galaxy, they need to have some sort of momentum and some sort of role, because the buy from Windigo at the moment is pretty terrible.
And as we go through to championship rounds, it is going to be these pistols to try and do the damage. 3 players stacked on long. Existence Galaxy poised as if they're going to walk into this one. The bomb was edging over towards that longer portion of the map. Of course, Windigo, they've got 3 players over here who can all support each other, peek off each other, and get the refrags. And with this quite aggressive B site opening, over by Tree, Victor going to get sprayed to pieces. He's being tapped away to nothing. And that is Existence just clearing up the attack on long.
Fantastic opening start to this round. Existence Galaxy, with 3 CTs towards long, they were able to find all 3 of the kills and not even take a member. And Plopsky, on that lurk play, standing behind, waiting for the rotator. This is a pitch-perfect round coming out from Existence Galaxy. Don't lose a member, bring it to 13 to 10. And Existence Galaxy, that is the type of Counter-Strike that I want to see from them. I want to see more of that from them. And it's going to be a double eco. Windigo straight on these USPs again. I don't think we're going to see anything from them. And after that last round, yes, you could say it was an eco, but they full buyed. So it could be a double eco after this. Windigo, they have put themselves in a really tough situation. And Existence Galaxy, this could be the start for them to be able to come back and possibly take the win on Overpass.
10 to 13, and these pistols, of course, in the hands of Windigo, aren't really going to do all too much damage this time, even if Existence walk into this stack. This is going to be another close one, Twag.
It is indeed. I hate to see T's walking into stacks, especially like this, because so much damage can be done by these USPs.
Yeah, there's no reason for it either. With nothing placed at the other side of the map, getting just the tiniest inkling of information would give away this whole game plan. And I think Plopsky might be about to walk into this one. There's the opener shot. Of course, just swinging on the other side of that smoke. 2 players are going to peek out, but I don't think this is really going to work out for Windigo this time. Existence Galaxy completely cleaning up that stack. And of course, stacks are a lot easier to contend with when you take them 1 player by 1 player. Windigo just weren't really gathered up there as much as they should have been. Nobody going for big retakes. They were kind of just playing a buddy system with 2 players playing one end, another 2 playing the other end, and 2 USPs against a rifle is containable. 5 against 1 or 2 is definitely not.
It's disaster when that happens.
Bang getting aggressive towards connector, forcing anybody out. Of course, we can see that there's nobody down there. Windigo going for an aggressive defense into water. They need to realize that there's nobody playing over here and fall back, but Block is able to find the opener shot. Button gone, and with Windigo just 4 frags away from this 14th round, Existence have to be very careful that they cease making mistakes.
And Jamie, that's an advantage that Windigo really needed to have. To get that early man advantage puts them in such a great position to end out this round. At Existence Galaxy, I want to see an individual play from them on this default. I want to see them try and find a kill to turn this into a 4-on-4 and even up both of the teams. Because Existence Galaxy, you don't want to be in this man disadvantage going in towards the site. But it looks as if A is going to be on the cards. There is 3 CTs towards this A bomb site. So Existence Galaxy, once again, not getting a fantastic read on the situation, but Blocker, he's going to be up close and personal with Barber any second now, and that's the kill taken. Blocker, fantastic aim control, crosshair placement, and look at that, even Bubble. It seemed as if he wasn't going to win that aim duel, and he does, as it leaves
Bomb dropped.
2 1v4, and Existence Galaxy have nothing in this round.
Yeah, the only silver lining for them is they've got a little bit of cash. They can go through to the next 1 to 2 rounds quite effectively. And well, with that bomb drop, nothing's going to happen here on the 25th. But going forward to the final 5 of the game, it is Windigo once again in that driver's seat. Pushes themselves forward to 14.
And it's hard to see because Existence, it's sad to see even because it seems that late in the second half, we've seen them found their footing, and it seems as if we're seeing the kind of Counter-Strike that we're used to, But it seems that it's a little bit too late. Why didn't we see this earlier from Existence Galaxy? Why is it coming in now where they're looking like a dominant team?
It's that CT side. Their CT side all fell apart. They just didn't hit their shots. They had stacks. They actually outread Windigo in multiple situations. But Windigo are just too good. Just coming out of the gates. It was so powerful, hitting headshots left, right, and centre. And Galaxy couldn't do anything to contend with that. Now they're starting to wake up. And maybe that might mean that they've got another leash of life in this game. Or perhaps we might need to just cast our minds forward to Dust 2. If they're going to lose 1 or 2 more rounds in regulation out of 5.
And this round from Existence Galaxy, they're slowing down the pace as much as they can, but they still have so much utility to use. But they haven't shifted any kind of rotation from Windigo. They haven't really pulled on any type of fake. But Existence Galaxy, I don't know what the game plan is here, but it seems as if they're trying to push their way towards the A bomb site. They're using utility now, but they're not aggressing. It seems as if they're going to do a little bit of a fake towards A, make their way through connector towards this B bomb site, and this is a great read because there's only 2 CTs on this side.
Yeah, 2 is sometimes enough for B, especially if they can get the rotate in fast. But both pincer it towards Monster. Nobody's counter from the back, and Victor's instantly eliminated. Galaxy finding both frags. Windigo crushed, and that is a fast entry there. All of the rotators coming down, but they met their demise very swiftly.
What a round coming out from Existence Galaxy. That's incredible. To get onto a site and take every single kill without losing a single member, that was really well done. And Windigo, they tried to rotate too quickly without getting that bomb down on the side of Existence. And they wanted to try and get in there before any actions happened. And they just got eliminated. And we've seen that time and time again from Windigo. This is maybe the 3rd or 4th round that they've just run through smokes because they're like, we want to give the action to them rather than retaking the site. We want to retake it before the bomb's even down. And it seems that it just doesn't work because Existence Galaxy, the teamwork and the aim crosshair placement is so strong. And now the gap is only 2 rounds, Jamie.
They are coming back very, very quickly. I still don't feel too hopeful for Existence, but if they can take the run round here and then another gun round, then they'll be at 14-14.
You'd be convinced then?
Yeah, I don't know. Windigo have shown me good proficiency, but this half they just haven't been able to chain together those gun rounds. The best that they've done is the pistol and follow-up. Ever since then, it's only been 1 round at a time.
It's been really shaky for Windigo. They haven't had that much success on the CT side other than the first 2 rounds that they got at the half. And since then, they had, a 12-5 lead, and now it's 14-12? That's a big comeback from Existence Galaxy. And they're looking so much stronger on their T side, which is a little bit abstract considering how strong their CT side is on Overpass.
Yeah, well, maybe that's changing. They had a bad CT side yesterday, a poor CT side today, and they're doing all the work on T. They've got the 4 AK-47s, the AWP out. This, by the way, this has definitely been most timeouts in history. I don't even know if they're allowed this many timeouts. Do you reckon? What do you think?
I don't know. I reckon, because what is it? You're allowed three
per match.
Three per map, and it's 60 seconds. But then you have unlimited tech pauses.
Yeah.
But yeah, pauses aren't great for everyone. But at the same time, these pauses, especially for players, sometimes they contend them. They calm them down. The pauses are like, all right, this is what we're doing wrong. This is what we need to fix. This is how we're going to do it. And sometimes it's even a breather for a player. It's sometimes even, okay, look, we're getting rolled at the moment. Let's just take a pause. So at the same time, for viewerships and especially for commentators, it's tough to have pauses. But for the players, it's what they need.
The one thing that Existence have going for them right now is that cash. They've got a full buy-up plus the next round and possibly a 3rd in a row.
Yeah.
So it's going to have to be consecutive gun round wins for Windigo to end off this map, which means that on this CT side, they do have to win, including this round coming up. They've got to win 2 out of the next 4, which is actually quite unlikely, I think. We saw 2 sets of overtime yesterday on 2 separate maps. maybe we might be treated to some more today here on Overpass.
Could well be. Existence Galaxy, they're in a position now that you would have to say that they have the confidence that they can take this map. They've come all the way down from a 5 to 12 deficit to bring this back. It has to be in favour of Existence Galaxy at the moment. Windigo, they're on this buy. They're forcing up. I cannot believe they're forcing into this.
I don't like that. I really don't like that at all. Of course, they've kind of just been rubbish. Their economy's just been bruised. So they wouldn't have been able to afford a robust buy-up in the 28th. But investing fast in the 27th is, I would call that a big mistake. Because Existence have been very meticulous in these takes. I don't know if Windigo can shut them down with just pistols, an SMG, and Scout.
It's going to be very tough for Windigo to even do damage into this round. The only way they can do it is get up close and personal with those SMG and the pistols. But Existence Galaxy, their defaults have been so slow and so spread out that you'd have to feel that they'd be able to spot this out from Windigo and take these individual angels.
Bomb picked up, going to be wrapping around. Of course, Existence Galaxy are going to be taking this one very slowly. Of course, they are extremely meticulous on both sides of the map. I would say exceptionally good at the CT side at that.
Yeah.
But we've seen it from their T side as well today. Now the re-rotate comes back from the Windigo side. They've got 3 players stacked here on B, going for that triple stack over. That's not going to spot anything out. There's a tag missed. And the Scout swinging in the open means that Poison has to go for a good Scout shot here. A headshot is absolutely imperative. I don't know if it's going to happen, as Existence Galaxy just aren't peeking him right now. They know that he's got a Scout as well, so maybe they'd be expecting a full force here from the Bulgarians.
There's only 20 seconds left on the clock, but look at this coming out from Existent Galaxy. They're making their way towards this A bomb site. They got to get this bomb down. It's going to be Plopsky to get the bomb down, but the stack, it looks as if the CTs are just opting to go for the save. And Windigo, that round really did not go their way. They completely run away from the site. They give Existence Galaxy the A bomb site, and Poison, he was the man that brought up the Scout, and he now has nothing. And Existence Galaxy, they make their way to 13 rounds on the board.
Look, the Christmas
I saw that earlier.
It doesn't show up on the ground.
Really?
What's going on, Valve? What's this shit? What's going on?
Well, that's not
You
right.
can't have that. I'm going to report that to valvesoftware.com or whatever their email is, or Gaben at valvesoftware.com.
So maybe it gets unwrapped when you plant. We haven't seen that yet. I don't know what happens there.
They unwrap it and wow. I don't know what that's implying if you put, wrap up a bomb in a. Let's see, Nork. He's got it in his hands.
It's Happy Christmas.
He hasn't got it either. What
happened? They had it before.
I saw it. It was in his hands.
So maybe it does get planted with the wrapping on.
But what happened to the? Oh, is that what? When you're just planting it, you wrap it up?
I don't know. No, you maybe.
I'm gonna keep my eye on that one. That's what I'm watching for. 13, 14. That doesn't matter. I'm watching for the present, dude. £9,000 or whatever.
And look at this buy from Windigo. We spoke about it just before. Yes, they weren't going to have the best buy this round, but now look at it. A Scout, a Deagle, a 5.7, a P250, and a UMP. That is the exact same weapons. Oh, well, yeah, only one guy, didn't they? So, Poison. That is the start they need. Up against the AWP, and Poison delivers that.
And Plopsky is going to be the next man in, but nobody spotted. They are going to be able to go for this boost right over the top. I just want Existence to get another bomb down. That's all I'm looking for. That's where my money is right now. Smoke right over the top. Of course, it's just Poison on the A bomb site. He has space to just spin and weave, and he does go for tags. That was a very close shot there. He is almost tagging these players. How is he not connecting? I don't know if that was too wall-bangable or not, but with 30 seconds left, he's going to be this solo sniper rifle on the A bomb site, watching both angles. 2 for 1 here, but with 22 frags, might be equipped to do the job. Gets smoked off. That was almost a tag also. He's been very close to these shots and only hits one before going down. No, I missed it. Oh, you see it? I got it. I quickly got it. There's Blobski just spraying down too, but these pistols are right on top of the A site. Zinken and Baba have to hold it off, and there's another follow-up headshot. Zinken hiding away, spots out more and more players. They have to be able to finish him with the pistols, and it's not going to happen. Existence Galaxy are underdogs. Level the scoreline, level the playing field, 14-14.
Oh, this is so rough from Windigo. This is to be up 12-5, and they take 2 rounds, and Existence Galaxy take 12, and now we're in this situation, 14-14. We could see another overtime here, Jamie.
We certainly could, and it's really all down to what Windigo do right now. Of course, Existence, they're going to have double buy-ups. Poison gets tagged little by little by the AK-47, peppering shots through that wall. And of course, Chips and Co. stuck in water. Whereas Existence going to slow this down to a snails and slugs pace. Bubble tosses out a flash right over the top. Of course, wants to negotiate with this angle and move inwards. Wants to tie to peak with that UMP-45 in his hand. As Existence Galaxy close in narrower. He is going to have the shot. He's coming around this corner, and there's the crossfire. Nobody can kind of repeat this. Windigo right around this corner, traded out to the AK-47. Or chips in, and there's the AK-47 in retort. It's backing to find one more, and it's all down to Poison in this corner. He could do some big work right here. They're not going to be expecting this as they make their way in. And they do have the 2 Molotovs, but they're watching this angle. I think they've spotted it. Back and watching for their shot. Poison even able to find the kill there. No idea how he manages that one.
His teammate flashed over the top, so the Banton was completely blind, and his teammate was as well. So well played from Windigo there to pull that flash out when the molly comes out. But Existence Galaxy, 20 seconds left on the clock, pushing him towards his A-bomb site. Chips, what can he do? Absolutely nothing. Leaving it all down to Victor in a 1-on-3 situation. But the bomb, it's still not down, so he could try and come into the side, but it's not really worth it. As Existence Galaxy make their way to 15 rounds, and Windigo, their bye next round is just going to be so rough.
Wow, we might even see a 3-mapper here. I think we were expecting just a quick grand final when we saw what people at home were thinking and what both these teams, how confident they were. And of course, Windigo just getting off to a lightning fast start. We maybe thought that Existence Galaxy were going to go home in 2nd place and just hang up their coats in the first time break, but of course not. 15-14. Windigo need to secure the next for overtime. And Galaxy, they are just 1 away from this overpass victory once again.
And Jamie, I've got to be honest, first half, I was not impressed by the counter-strike from Existence Galaxy. Coming on to the second half, we have seen a completely new, fresh lineup. Something's happened, they've had lunch, whatever's happened. Existence Galaxy has turned this around and had one of the most unbelievable comebacks I've ever seen. 12-5. And now, 15-14.
And in a grand final as well.
Yeah.
This is where stars are made. And Existence Galaxy were definitely not, especially the organisation, definitely not one of the names that you usually see right at the top of the standings. Existence is usually that Spanish team who go out in last place. It's usually those guys. No, I love those guys. Vamos, everybody, vamos. It's 15-14, and they're about to go towards the A bomb site. Existence. Do you get tagged up by that initial HE right over the top? And there's the spray down as well. Batten gets tagged up, and Windigo now need to return.
This round, Jamie, this round, just under a minute left, and this could be the decider. 16-14 or overtime. What is it going to be? Existence Galaxy slowly making their way into this default. And it seems as if a stack towards the A bomb site is going to be the plan for Windigo. But even still, a little bit of utility for Existence Galaxy. And Barber coming out, finds one, but immediately eliminated by Shibs. And this turns it around. Existence Galaxy, 4 members. What are they going to do? Up close and personal. It is going to be Blocker close to the action, and 27 seconds left on the clock. Windigo, they're slowing this push down from the Swedish side as they're going to rotate to B, and this could be unbelievable. Ships is going to be the lone man on this B bomb side. Can he find anything? He finds one. Can he look up for the second? Looks for the second, finds it, and the third. He can't do it, but it's all down to Batten and Plosky left. 8 seconds left on the clock. The bomb is being planted, but the teammates, oh my god, it's Plosky is last alive. He's able to find that kill, and it's all down to Bubble left. In a one-on-one situation, how is this going to turn out? He doesn't have a kit on the site. 43 HP up against 54. And he does pick up the kit. And Plosky in such a difficult situation. A bubble! He takes it to overtime. What a frag coming out from the Bulgarian.
1 HP. 1 point and a half.
The legend steps up. The veteran of the team. 15 to 15. Windigo. Somehow, Jamie, somehow they bring it to overtime.
Wow, that was not a strong half at all, was it? 2 terrible CT sides and, wow, 1 HP to stay in that map. They've got to be wiping sweat off their brow right now.
And I remember when I was first watching EFLgg, when they started rising the ranks, the passion you could hear in their voices when they were winning rounds, that is the passion I bet I'm hearing from the side of Windigo. Smashing chairs, banging tables, shouting as loud as possible. They are hyped after that 1 HP clutch. That's unbelievable.
And that was the after party.
Yeah.
That wasn't even when they were playing the games.
Wow. I don't know what to say. Windigo, how they performed and delivered that clutch, that's a 1 in a million.
Yeah, they've definitely got to hit a mental reset after this. I don't think that you can step into cruise control going into this overtime. I think that whoever changes the pace here will probably come out on top. Windigo just staying alive there, that is going to pump them up ever so slightly, but only taking a 5-round CT side, that's definitely not what they're looking for. They're going to be wanting a little more than that, so they could come into this this first half of overtime not happy with their performance.
No, they won't be happy at all. Yes, they'll be happy they were able to clutch it out, but Windigo should have taken that map a long time ago. They should not have taken it to overtime. That, on both of our minds, that was not the case.
Especially as favourites. It's
yeah.
The big skill is closing out these sort of finals. And that's why I think we might still see a long series here today. Poison's AWP doesn't connect right off the bat. Can't take an aggressive enough shot or angle to find the first. Bomb drop down. Zinken wants to go in for the peak. Bubbles right around this angle. This is a good angle to be posted on the CT side. He's able to steal away a frag. And against the AK-47, Batten has a nice side angle, able to capitalise there. Windigo just don't have the trade-ups. They don't have that second man ready to take these shots. And now, as the bomb hasn't negotiated towards either of these bomb sites, a 2-2 setup for Windigo. Existence Galaxy probably not going to get any intel until the final push. With 50 seconds left, they need to edge towards B.
And Existence Galaxy, they have pulled this back, a 4-on-4 situation. But with under 40 seconds left on the clock, it is looking like B is going to be the site of choice. 2 CTs in towards this B bomb site, and the next one following up. As the T's making their way. And what can they find? 24 seconds left on the clock, and Windigo have such a good read on this situation. But Existence Galaxy, they're forced out with the utility, and North missing that shot onto Victor. They need to find what's going on, and actually, hang on a second, Jamie, they're going towards A.
Yeah, this is a complete fake here, and Poison able to find 2 shots. Oh, man, locks it down. 6 seconds left, time is up, and that is Existence Galaxy. Just plopped into the toilet. North last alive. Has to save that AWP there, but Poison doing everything on the A bomb site. Able to drop the bomb, all the frags, and that's a 16th on the board, but a lot later than they were expecting.
That was such a good read coming out from Existence Galaxy. They shift all of their momentum from B after faking it out, coming towards A. And Poison, what just happens there? He wakes up, takes 3 kills with the AWP. I've never seen anything like that before.
Yeah, completely bolstering the A-bomb site. And now it's down to Windigo. That's going to pump a little bit of life in them. A 1 HP clutch, and then your AWP coming up huge. You've got to be finding those plays when it really matters. And with the scoreline being 15-16, you'd be really expecting something soon. Poison, of course, just tossing away that AWP. Doesn't want to hold on to it for too long. Wants to give that one to Ships and Bubbles so they can go for a different element of defense. Smoke right over the top. That's actually a flash in to bait them into long. Of course, AWPs will be holding those long angles. You don't really want to get caught out by those, especially in overtime when you're playing MR3. And now, right over the top, another flash. It's Poison holding this back and passive angle. And with Windigo around up, the smoke's posted. And now this A-take is going to have a bubble. Goes for the perfect peek. Great timing. 3 frags. There goes the nade as well. Goes down, but it doesn't even matter. Blocker's caught in the open, and there is still 20 seconds left for Existence to try and work their magic, but it's down to the AWP of Poison once again. And he gets caught by the Molotov. Almost hits the flick. Nork is caught in no man's land. But with this AWP in place and only 10 seconds left, how's he ever going to get this bomb down? He's being funneled by all accounts and all angles. And Poison once again, him and Bubble hold it down, 17-15. One more for the clean sheet, the perfect half.
And one of the great things about MR3 16K is it allows the CTs to have that double AWP setup. And you'll see so many times they run it. Ships and Poison, and actually now the AWP is going over to Bubble. I haven't seen Bubble AWP in a really long time, so this could be the change that Windigo really want to go for, because so far those 2 rounds have been exciting from them. They have been explosive, and Windigo, they have to be feeling the rush.
3 players towards water, and Blocker's going to go for this peek inside once again. The timing's good, but where comes the trade up? Batten's able to capitalize, and there goes a nade right on through. Great tag from Poison there, straight through the walling, able to find another. Bomb picked up, and they're going to rotate towards long. Bubble's going to be challenged on the A bomb site sometime soon, but with Windigo with 3 players on B, they have to go for the backtrack, the re-rotation, straight to A, and level this 2 players on each site.
And Windigo, they're in such a great position. 1-man advantage and Existence Galaxy pushing their way against this default, just seeing what information they can find, and it really seems that they're stuck in their presence. They do have utility to use, but it is going to be the A side of attack. Plupski up first on the entry. And Windigo playing so passive, and Poison once again with this AWP going alive right now. Bubble as well coming together, and Poison finishes things up. A 3-0 lead in overtime. Windigo, that's all down to Poison in those 3 rounds in my opinion.
Yeah, perfect play. Those AWPers. And that's what happens when you don't have a stacked economy, and that's what changes in overtime. When you've got that $16,000, you can get the AWP out. You've got that back catalogue of weapons that you can really fall into, and that AWP is one of them. Sometimes players will be getting out the auto. Windigo's actually one of the teams who do commonly get the auto sniper out. I wouldn't be surprised if we see it from this CT side right here, right now. Wouldn't be surprised if Baba gets on it. Of course, both these teams okay with getting out the dirty weaponry, but 1 out of 3 is what Windigo need on T side. And considering they were able to take 10 out of 15 earlier, I'm definitely worrying for the Swedes.
Yeah, this is looking really tough from them, and I just want to see that CT side that we've seen from them in the past. I would love to see Barbar and Nork pick up this AWP, get the WAWP set up on this CT side. But no, it's actually going to be rifles across the board. I'm going to guess that Nork is going to get that AWP. You would just have to. But Existence Galaxy, they are in such a difficult position. They need to get 3 rounds to tie it up 18-18. And Windigo, they just have so much room to get this victory.
A 18 to 15, as you just said. 4 lots of AK-47s for the Windigo side, and Nork able to chip in first. He finds that initial AWP shot. But going on to the B bomb site fast. x6tence Galaxy have to be able to hold this one off. Plopsky is able to put up 1 frag, but tossing counter nades back. Windigo running out of players, and this bomb still isn't down. So Zink is forced forward, right into the waiting arms of Blocker there. Plopsky is trying to place down the defense. He's stuck over in water, but it's Blocker finding everything. Bomb dropped. Plopsky's got it under control. And now he's able to spray down the second man, and it's all down to Batten in the back line. He's got no health, and Windigo able to steal away the first map.
That was unreal. For them to be in that position and Blocker to get 3 kills and Poison to finish things up. Windigo, congratulations, 19 to 15. Moving on to Dust 2, Jamie. I can't wait.
I can't wait either. We're going to a short break. Dust 2, it's Windigo's map pick, is coming up next. Make sure you meet us right here on EFLgg in about 5 to 10 minutes. Don't go anywhere.
Hey there, Renessa with Rivalry.gg. Now, we've always told people that we love esports, so it is time to put our money where our mouth is with the Rivalry Rising Stars. Now, Rivalry is the most fan-centric esports betting platform out there. So if you want to put something on your favorite team, head over to Rivalry.gg. We'll give you your first bet free, and you can earn up to $350 in bonuses. Now, on top of all of that, we will be launching a new product soon. Welcome to the Thunderdome! It's going to be great. It is completely free to play, and you can earn real money. Just remember that you must be over 18 to participate in any of these things, and please, if you're betting, always bet responsibly. there, Renessa with Rivalry.gg. Now, we've always told people that we love esports, so it is time to put our money where our mouth is with the Rivalry Rising Stars. Now, Rivalry is the most fan-centric esports betting platform out there. So if you want to put something on your favorite team, head over to Rivalry.gg. We'll give you your first bet free, and you can earn up to $350 in bonuses. Now, on top of all of that, we will be launching a new product soon. Welcome to the Thunderdome! It's going to be great. It is completely free to play, and you can earn real money. Just remember that you must be over 18 to participate in any of these things, and please, if you're betting, always bet responsibly.
Hello and welcome back everybody to the Rivalry Rising Stars. I'm x6tence and you're joining me for the grand final of this whole tournament. It's the Rivalry GG Rising Stars and we're about to find a champion. Windigo, they're a map up and we go through to their map pick now, just edging their way through on Overpass and coming towards, it's their map pick, it's Dust 2. Let's see what x6tence Galaxy can do right now, and it all starts with this pistol. I'm joined by Dweg. How are you, dude?
Oh, look, I'm excited. After that first map, I wasn't sure which way it was going to go in the end, and Windigo take it 19 to 15, and now we jump onto the side of Dust 2. And early on, it is going to be x6tence Galaxy getting control of mid. Very passive setup coming out from the CTs. It is going to be Plopsky on the entry once again. Great entry fragger for the Swedish team. Able to find one, but Poison in return is able to find that trade frag. And it seems the kills are going left, right, and center for this Swedish side, leaving it all down to Victor and Bubble left. A 2-on-4 situation, and the bomb's being planted towards this B bomb site, and Bubble making his way around the smoke. He's going to get dropped, leaving it all up to Victor. He's flashed. He's got hope. He does find one, but needs to find a lot more. And Windigo just being completely shut out of this round at x6tence Galaxy. That's a hell of a start.
Yeah, 1-0 on the board. And as soon as that B bomb site falls, that's usually it.
Yeah.
B site is very, very difficult to retake. It's tough. There are very tight angles moving in. And you're probably not going to have both the pincers that T's have. You're not going to have through mid and through tons, because you're probably, chances are, going to lose one of those aim duels. So they find themselves 1-0 down here. And we're already pausing.
Attack pause.
Classic, right?
This is interesting. Attack pause coming out from Windigo. And you don't often see attack pause come out this early on. This is only the second round of the game. So a little bit interesting from Windigo. But that round, like you said, as soon as the T's get control of that B bomb site, the B bomb site on Duster is probably the most hardest bomb site to retake in any of the current active map pool maps. And x6tence Galaxy, they come off with a flying start, but they need a lot more to do.
Yeah, I would say it's probably between that and A site on train.
Yeah.
It's probably the other really tough one. Just lots of space for the CTs or the Ts, whoever's holding that bomb site, to just burrow down and swing up. Crossfires are so rampant.
Yeah.
And you can really hide. You can hide your whole body and then swing out wherever. And then that's what makes B so difficult. Behind Xbox, over by car, actually on site, towards the back by booth. Really, really difficult. Whereas A, a lot more open, and you're probably going to be able to find those frags. It's Windigo picking up a scout. There are the pistols as well. They've been going for buy-ups all day, and it has actually been working out for them, hasn't it?
Well, I've got to ask you something, Jamie.
Yeah, go on.
Since I'm in Oz, you said booth, Xbox, and something else?
Oh, yeah, I did.
I've never heard of any of those call-outs before.
I don't know. I think I just make it up on the spot, to be honest.
see. I was going to say,
I don't think they're real.
I was like, there's no way that has to be an EU call-out, because I'm telling you, they call everything different over here.
Yeah, they call everybody Diggity.
That's
what they
Diggity's
call
everything.
it, yeah.
Everything's
Diggity. Yeah. Is that the same on other maps as well? It's
Just Inferno.
Oh, just Inferno's called Diggity. What actually is Diggity? Can we hear it from the mouth of the goose?
Well, Diggity is just... I don't know why it came...
Where is it on the map? Where is it? Yeah.
Oh.
Is it pit?
Oh, it's all of rap side of ramp. So the short side of Inferno, getting towards A from brackets, all the way to circular.
That's like a third of the map.
Yeah.
That's so ridiculous.
So you got Diggity and Jungle. They're the only two call-outs on Inferno.
That's ridiculous. And Banana? Is Banana one?
Oh, I guess, yeah. I guess you could... Nana's for us.
Nanas.
Yeah, no Banana. That's too long.
Oh, that's too much effort, right?
Yeah.
Too much work. Anyway, 2-0 on the board. Of course, Existence Galaxy were able to take down Windstrike yesterday here on Dust 2. And now we see what they can do against the one and only, the favourites today, Windigo. I know that the odds are definitely ringing true for them. I think they're 6-1 up.
Wow.
In the bookies. They were 4-1, 4.5-1 before this series even started. Remember, guys, if you want to sign up to Rivalry GG, they've kindly put on this whole tournament. If you go down to the banners, you can sign up, and there are, I think, $200 of free giveaways. So make sure that you go and do that and show a little bit of support. While you're doing that, we've got giveaways down below. An AK-47 Asimov, that's in the chat, and below in the banners. Rivalry are kindly giving away a Huntsman Marble Fade. That's worth $200, so go ahead and do that at the same time while you're just waiting. There's an eco round anyway. You can do it right now.
And Windigo, I mean, they're off. You can't say they're off to a poor start because first 3 rounds of the game. But Existent Galaxy are looking really good. And just look at this aggression coming out from them. Although they're up against pistols, they're just running out from long, not afraid to take these aim duels. And straight away, A's for them.
Yeah, and this is a team playing with confidence right now.
Yeah.
Existence Galaxy, they know that they can win this. They took it all the way to overtime. What a mad spray down there. Plopsky just stealing away a frag, and that's 3-0.
Now, Poison on the AWP. He was really on that CT side.
His lips are venomous poison.
Oh, he showed up. You got to admit.
Bullets running through his up. It's poison.
Do you reckon he's singing that in the back of his mind?
Cause your heart to stop. It's poison. I could have bowed it out, and everybody would have been really happy.
And everyone would have left.
Yeah, everyone would have left. We'd have lost thousands of people. Don't leave. I'll stop if you at home follow. That's the rule that we've got right now going on. If not, you're gonna hear the back catalog, the Alice Cooper back catalogue. We'll go for Schools Out. It's like Schools Out for Bubble. Whatever. I don't know. Anyway, 3-0. If I knock you off, knock you off.
The momentum's just changed now.
3-0. Nice shots from Batten there to open up the A-bomb site. Poison gone. And of course, probably getting smoked off there. Victor missing with the AK-47. Has to hit a headshot before they make their entry towards the bomb site. There's a nice snappy shot from Victor. Has to be very careful and wary of those mollies as Ships finds himself last alive. They all fall to pieces, and I think he might have been spotted out. Batten seems to be down here. Nicely transferred over. That's a 4-0 clean start.
This is a really good start from the Swedes. 4-0. Windigo, they're probably set for another save. There's no real reason for them to force into this. Maybe a few pistols here and there. But Existence Galaxy, a 4-0 lead, and they have to just rub that last map off, get rid of it out of their brain, move on to Dust 2. This is Windigo's map pick, but Existence Galaxy, they've got to come into this with a fresh start, fresh mind and everything.
Yeah, they definitely do, and it looks like they have done that so far.
Yeah.
They a nice start, and this is normally where Windigo start to put some points on the board. 3 stack towards long, and it is going to be bubble firing through first to salvage that AK-47. Victor's able to pick that one up, and it is attention drawn towards B. And short, they are going to be moving their way up here. One player towards CT spawn, probably not hearing anything just yet. This is a slow, slipping attack from Existence Galaxy as Windigo put 2 back on the A site.
And the great thing about this buy actually is because they invested in that one SMG and that FAMAS and just pistols on the rest, having that AK can actually deal a lot of damage into this round.
Certainly can, and it might happen right here, right now. Flashes onto the A site, but this is going to be the B split. Bomb edging back through tons, and nice spray down from Bubble there. At least able to find 1 frag, and the Deagle's going to try and chip through as well. Lots of damage done, and the MP9 can now find its prey. Blocker bites, and he's able to find 2. AK picked up, bomb dropped. With 30 seconds left, Norks caught all out of the action, and has to molly Blocker out. But he is not going to be capitalised. Final 3rd headshot. 1 round on the board for them.
3 AKs for the CT side. Well, that's happy days. Windigo, what a round. I mean, to get that first opening kill, Victor able to pick up that AK, and immediately from there, somehow it all shifts in the momentum of Windigo, at Existence Galaxy, there is no way they should have lost that round.
No way at all. They had the weapon advantage. They had every single advantage you could have hoped for. And Ships able to rattle one away early on in the round. Barbar eliminated. And now it's the AWP to try and chip down mid. Norks kind of holding this one down with 1 minute 30. Nobody can go for the cross. But Windigo are being very careful. You see that they're not going for any aggressive peaks. Nobody's just slaloming onto mid and playing crazy Counter-Strike. You need...
It's very structured.
Yeah, it definitely is.
And I want to see what we see out of the CT side from Windigo, because this is their map pick. Are we going to see a completely structured CT setup, or are we going to see some adaptations throughout the rounds and see how it all pans out? Because so far we haven't really seen anything from Windigo because they've been on the back foot this entire map.
I think Windigo have to play their own game, and Existence have to do that also. I think they're playing to your strengths is the real difference maker here. And Ships up close and personal. Is he just going to go for this jump up? He's got a great angle against falling T's. And there's the second headshot. Nork able to find the fast flick. But with 35 seconds left, Batten taps the numbers into this bomb. And they've salvaged this A bomb site. There's players coming from CT spawn. There are two of them. Batten has to be very cautious here. He turns 90 degrees but gets traded straight out. It's all down to Nork, who's getting just rattled away. Bubble's able to find him. Another round for Windigo. 2-4.
And 2 AWPs picked up from Windigo. That is so perfect for them, especially on the CT side of Dust 2. Dust 2, and I'd say Overpass is probably the two, maybe Mirage as well, is the 3 maps that is really useful to have 2 AWPs, especially on the CT side. And Dust 2, it's those long engagements. It's mid and long, place that AWP, put it towards short, back a plat on B. There's so many options for where you can use that AWP to be the most effective for your team.
Yeah, certainly so. I think Dust 2 is definitely one of those maps, but the issue is when you get into the retakes, Windigo are going to have a real problem with those pair of AWPs. I think the other maps, Train, is probably one map where I would favour having 2 AWPs. Certainly, a lot of teams go for the double AWP setups there. On Dust 2, I think it's a little less common, but Poison and Ships, both very competent AWP players, especially Poison, who's shown us what he's capable of so far today in multiple scenarios, and he is holding this angle right now. He needs to hit the flick, spots out, and there's the flick straight onto Plopsky. He gets completely cleaned out of the server, wiped to the side.
So fast. That is incredibly quick. How does Poison do that? I need to know.
You've got to practice. You've got to practice for 10,000 hours, and you can do it, dude.
I'm getting there. 50 seconds left on the clock. Existence Galaxy. Once they lost that opening member of Plopsky, the push really slowed down from them and they tried to regather. And they really don't have that much control. The bomb is making its way towards short, but they haven't really got anywhere. They do have mid control, but Bubble up close and personal could be the end. But Bubble, we overpeaks. And Zinkin is going to take him down. A terrible mistake coming out from Windigo. And now the push is coming out towards the speed bomb site. The B split, the blocker, the line of defense, able to find one. And now it's all down to Ships with the AWP left. Can he do anything on the side? And Barbar, he doesn't know. He's right behind him. What just happened?
Chaos. Ships just didn't know where that one was coming from. Barbar's now stuck on this site. Poison's got this angle locked in. And that was a fast shot there. Straight through window. And Batten's going to be collapsed in on from in front and behind. Victor from the flank needs to make his way through, and that's a great side angle. Orb can be picked up. I don't know if Batten's expecting to go for this one, but right over the top, just wants to bait Victor out for as long as possible. He's sat on this. He's already finds it! Unbelievable! Victor! That was a last second defuse there, and Batten's unable to capitalise.
I like that. Straight on the defuse.
Pros
no
don't
faking
fake.
around. Pros don't fake. There you go. Windigo. Victor. Praise the man. That was pretty good. That was pretty well done.
Yeah, praise the Lord. 3-4. And AWPs on both sides. Ships neglecting that AWP, that second one, for an AUG. Another scoped rifle, but not a sniper rifle, of course. 3-4 on the board. The Molotovs are placed, and they're good at nades also. With a minute 30 on the clock. Of course, Existence Galaxy probably going to be going for this B split here. And it's been a play that Windigo have been quite equipped to deal with, but this time it's a very early B split, and that's the shot onto B. Blocker tagged down to just 22 HP. They don't know that they found that tag just yet, but it means that they are going to wrap around towards maybe somewhere else. I think Blocker's going to be kind of worried. Of course, he's got the M4, so not a lot of possibility and opportunity just to fire off with the AK-47, but there goes Zinken to at least find him. It's all down to this AUG here. Ships has to be very, very careful. Big spray down. That's the defense with 6 bullets left. He's able to find even more. Back into cover and back out for Barbar. He has just nailed down this defense single-handedly, and he even spots out the 4th and final man. Easy pickings for Ships.
He's insane. Ships is like, he has played so incredibly well on last map, this map, and it's clutches for him. We saw on Overpass on the B-bomb side, those 2 times that he was able to clutch out in like 2v2s and 3v3s, it was all up to Ships for the clutches, and that's another clutch from him.
He's playing like less of a canoe boat and more like a battleship. Is that what you're saying?
It wasn't what I was saying, but now thinking about it, that's exactly what I think.
That's what I think. That's how I see him. Big battleship, guns drawn.
Ready to face anyone.
Big or ready to face anybody Swedish. He's keeping out those Vikings.
He's ready.
Let's go. That's what he's saying.
Actually, one of the things that I've noticed is that Victor has played in this really back of pit area towards long a few rounds now, and they haven't actually gone out of long and found this position. So I want to see if they're able to try and see if Victor where he is, because it's a very interesting setup to be so deep into pit.
x6tence have kind of neglected all of long control for quite a while now, and it's back onto short once again, which hasn't had much success over the last 4 rounds, but they're going to put it to play once again. Here come the smokes. 1 for Goose, 1 for Ramp. That's 1 for CT Spawn also. A couple of counter flashes come through, and they do work effectively against x6tence. Bubble has to be very cautious as to not overpeak, but that's a nice preliminary headshot. He's just tapping away T after T. 3 frags for him. And he's not even getting wrapped in. There's the CZ finally hitting home. And with 2 players left, Blocker wants to chip in early and find both frags. 2 headshots for him. And Windigo back to winning ways. 5 in a row for them.
Well, Zinken there was able to find 2 kills with the CZ. That was actually looking quite scary for a moment there, because it turned from a 4v2 onto a 2v2, and immediately Blocker, I sort of thought maybe he's going to play a little bit more passive now. But 5-4, Windigo looking very strong indeed. So what's that, 5 rounds in a row now for Windigo?
Yeah, great performance from them. They've been hitting hard for quite some time, and now they've got the AWP out as well. I think that those AWPs have really been favouring them. The one thing for Windigo is they haven't been winning these rounds exceptionally convincingly.
That's true.
It means that they're going to be forced to eco next time they lose. If they can't take something convincing, or force x6tence to eco and take that convincing. So Windigo not gaining that cash that you really want to merit on this CT side means that they can't buy up double AWPs every round. It's just down to poison this time.
We haven't really seen the change of pace come out from x6tence Galaxy, but there is going to be a flash coming out towards this long area. It is just going to be all up to Victor to try.
Victor's in a great position though. He can hide, and as soon as that flash pops, he swings out, and there's the crossfire, instant shutdown. As soon as I see that that blue vent position, that blue crate position, as soon as a flash hits, I know that that T side is screwed.
Yeah.
They're instantly going to get peaked. Victor's, of course, not going to be flash whatsoever. He's looking right into a blue container. And here come the cavalry from the back. It's Blocker for 1, and Zinken, he needs to be counting his lucky stars. He's still alive right now. He's going to be funneled in. Nice headshot for the first. But the bomb's in no man's land. Well, it's not. It's in firm Windigo territory. With 20 seconds left, he's not got much time on his side.
It's a really, really nice round coming out from Windigo. And like you said, Jamie, that is the team play that we want to see coming out from Windigo. It's such a strong position, especially towards long. It contains the team so well. And there you go, Windigo 6 rounds in a row. And yeah, it's the team play.
And it's also something that you can do at home. If you're playing matchmaking or playing with one friend on matchmaking, or face it, if you've got one friend, you can literally do that. You wait for the flashes. One player sits on the corner with the AWP. You wait on blue, and as soon as you hear the flash, he can fall back, and then you can swing in. And if you know where to put your crosshair, and if you're not completely dumb and stupid, you're probably going to find 1 or 2 frags.
It's a great position.
Yeah, it's really good. And it works at every level of play, and that's what you need to be advocating players practicing at lower levels of Counter-Strike. I know that's audible.
That's alright.
They respect it. I cast like 34 best of 3s in like 3 weeks or something.
I've casted 1.
What, just this one?
Yeah.
Not even 1. You casted like 0.3 best of 3s.
0.
A third of 1. Well, maybe we're only halfway there. That's the magic of Counter-Strike. You never know how far you are through. We're going to go back to the double AWPs, and it is one of them on the A site, one of them on the B site. That one's, of course, towards Car, and then long as well. A convincing round against the pistols. And Bubble's only going to find the 2, and he goes down. This is Windigo's problem. They're just losing too many men. So Ship's able to find another. He has got a good angle posted, and there's the flick. He wants to stop this bomb from going down, but not being aggressive enough with that peek, uncharacteristically. And Buttons finally going to be found. So 7-4 now. That's actually 7 in a row from Windigo.
Yeah, that's impressive. And you look at that display from Ships, you think, okay, he's got the AWP. He wants to be aggressive. He wants to find his skills. No, that's not what Ships does. He finds one, falls back, slowly creeps his way out, strafes out, finds another one, and holds back. The bomb's being planted. He's got his USP out, and he doesn't peek. He doesn't wide swing. He takes his time. He waits for his teammates to come. And this is the level of respect and structure that we're seeing coming out from Windigo.
I like the double up setup from Windigo. I think it's working very well right now. And throughout this T side, Existence have kind of fallen flat, and you can tell why Windigo have picked this. And I don't think they're going to be slouches on the T side either.
No.
So as those initial nades come through, Windigo has a good defense nailed in. Existence needs some opening frags, and it might start with a couple of these pop flashes connecting, along with a couple of AK-47 headshots. Here comes the second pop flash. Batten's going to bait the first man in, and I think Zinken's going to go for that instant push. The AWP falls back, and of course, you've already got Bubble and CT spawn. There's nobody going to be caught off guard by that.
Well, it's really all up to Poison in this position. If they go towards short, Poison is going to be the first man of contact, sitting towards Car with his AWP. But Existence Galaxy, I don't know if this is the kind of style that they play, but it seems that they get aggressive on their default, they stop, and then they double pump. I don't know what the tactic is there, but it allows Windigo to rotate around the map, find that information, and realise exactly what's going on.
And it means that very costly areas of the map that would take 1, 2, 3 players, they're only electing to spend 1 player there. Like Victor on long, he's holding it single-handedly. And here comes the push towards short. There's only 20 seconds left, so they're going to have to bolster this one in fast. And it's the AWP chipping in. Poison for 2 and 3. Easy peasy stuff. Nork able to chip through in the end, but he finally gets taken out also. That's an 8th in a row for Windigo.
What is going on with Poison at the moment? He is hitting everything that goes through his eyes. Everything.
8-7. It's not even a flashy scoreline or anything. But on that AWP, he's been the majority of the reasons why Windigo have just been storming ahead in both maps, putting together kills when it really matters. When he's challenged, he comes up with some answers. Victor all out in the open, only able to spray down 1. It's down to this AWP once again. Fast flick up through the smoke, and he's back for more. Didn't see the man crossing, and here we go! Oh, the no-scope again! Back-to-back triples from Poison. And he might be about to secure this 9th round for the Bulgarians. It's just Botan left, and that bomb is dropped back. With double AK, single AWP. Poison starting to come alive. Speak his name 3 times, and he shall appear. And Batten's just in firm enemy territory. He's, of course, got the AK-47 and a minute in hand. And nobody's watching from behind, so Poison could very easily get countered. He has to speed up. Oh, no, he's got the angle. The timing's just absolutely marvellous. And that's another big round from Poison. Triple kill now. Quads.
NRG, if you're watching this game, you sure you made the right choice? Poison's going off.
Yeah, Poison is obviously a big talent.
Yeah, big talent in the Bulgarian scene. I mean, it probably would have been really hard for the Bulgarian scene, especially when Circle's on Outlaws, left to go to NRG. I mean, the Bulgarian scene sort of come together now, and this Windigo lineup is looking so incredibly strong. If Windigo would have won that pistol round, I could have said that it would have been a 13-0 at this point.
Yeah, this has been a very one-sided performance, and I don't see many other ways that Existence can throw in anything more. Victor's about to be challenged by three pistols. That's only moving their way through the corner. He's only able to spray down the one. That's an M4 picked up. And with Windigo one away from double digits, you can't be gifting rounds. I know it's Christmas. But Existence have kind of gift wrapped about 4 or 5 rounds here for the Windigo side. Nice shot from the back. That's blocker eliminated. And of course towards B, there is absolutely no defense whatsoever. So it is only Ships from the back line who wants to boost up above everything. Be the overlord in this situation, unable to turn around in time. Gifts Nork his prized possession, that big fat AWP, which he puts to good use against Bubble. So as Poison tries to chip in again, it's going to have to be back-to-back quads to seal the deal on the 10th. But with Nork flanking over as well, he's about to be closed in. And he's also been tagged to pieces. The CZ finishes. And we are one away from actually seeing a 10-5 half.
Yeah. And it's weird. You look at the scoreboard and you think, shouldn't it be Existence Galaxy that's got the lead here? 15-8 for Batten, but yet Windigo is somehow 9-5. It just seems that the kills are going in favour of Existence Galaxy, but the rounds are going in favour of the Bulgarians.
That Molotov's going to be good. Nork actually sat in it, and he finds the shot. Very unlikely there that he was going to even get out of that with his life, but able to eliminate Bubble. He's going to be cursing. And Nork takes 70 damage for his troubles. That is a wonderful opening shot. And one that I've also seen him put into practice again this tournament.
So if you're watching from home, you should take...
No, you shouldn't do that. You shouldn't do that. You shouldn't sit on a fire. No, you shouldn't ever.
I'll tell you what, it works.
Works for him because he is so fast with that AWP shot, and as soon as he popped it off, if you're a silver, if somebody mollies you, you get the hell out of there.
But everyone in Twitch chat's global elite.
Oh, is that true? Oh, I'll do it then. No, that's fine. That's fine. I didn't realise.
Because that's what everyone says. What are you, global elite?
I apologise. Right around the corner, able to connect with the crossfire. Now onto the B bomb site. They've got a lot of company. And Zinken's able to find the headshot. So very likely a 6-9 half here. That's a huge retake comes through. And Poison with the AWP has to connect with big shots towards the top of the mid. Caught with his knife out. Great timing from Baba. Victor caught in the crossfire. The bottom site's going to fall. So 6-9. And yeah, that is obviously Windigo taking the lead by just the 3. Course, second half inbound here, 9-6. Windigo take the lead. A pistol round might even secure this series. Remember, they are very good on these T sides. 9-6, maybe a little more than we were expecting from Existence Galaxy, who were able to claw back to tooth and nail in the end. But they still find themselves down on rounds, down on points, down on frags. But maybe up on a bit of confidence.
Yeah, I mean, this half actually wasn't that terrible for Existence Galaxy. They get 6 rounds. Yes, they were on the back foot for a lot of that half, but we still saw promise coming out from them. So, coming into this second half, I'm not going to say that Windigo has got the huge advantage into Dust 2, because we saw lots of promise coming out from Existence Galaxy. And I think you're right, Jamie. It's all up to this pistol round. It may even decide who wins this map.
And I'm getting right into it. Let's see what the buys are going to be. Of course, Blocker picking up the Kevlar. I'm actually interested to see what this CT setup's going to be, because I think Existence Galaxy, they usually do go for stacks on most maps, but since you can see mid, you know who's going to each site. So it's very difficult to fake players out with stacks on Dust 2 just because of that, predicated on that. The USPS only finds a single shot. Victor A easily trades, picks up the C4, and they are going towards long. Nobody's spotted it out just yet. Nork's waiting for a flash up. In retaliation, he will go for that peek. Smoke high right over. And Blocker's going to close in from the left-hand side. Nork still hasn't been spotted. Goes for taps. Victor doesn't notice it just yet. And him and Blocker both find shots. Zinken right over the top. Unable to find anything. It's Blocker instead with 2. The bomb goes down. And Batten, with a lot of work to do, is stuck in short as well. Getting tapped to pieces. And Blocker's Glock connects with 3 frags to secure double digits.
Great round coming out from Windigo. And you saw Nork in that position just behind the car. It looked as if he had so much promise to find maybe 1 or 2 kills. But unfortunately, Windigo just turned around way too quickly and spotted him out. And Existence Galaxy just getting completely shut out of that pistol round. Now coming into the second round of the second half, Windigo, 2 AKs, 2 Galils and a Scout. They're not messing around with the economy. They want the win.
They certainly do. And sometimes saving is the best case scenario, especially a team like Existence Galaxy, who, when they've got guns in their hands, can take it over the line. We saw it in overtime yesterday. They were 2-1 down in OT. They had, of course, full economy, full utility on their CT side. And I said they'll win it. They're just going to take it 3-0. They did exactly that. And it's just because they do have such a stable CT side when they're running on gas.
Bomb downs for free. The site's completely empty. Existence Galaxy. See, I don't know about this, because they haven't brought up to this at any point. Why don't they all try and rush in together, try and retake, rather than just spreading out across the map? Yes, they're probably trying to find exit frags, but you'd hope to think that when players are together, especially with USPs, you have more chance of finding a kill than individually.
Yeah, you need to stack a certain area, because one by one you're going to get neutralized by the AKs. You need to play safety in numbers, and that's something that they're not doing. And I really don't like this. Of course, some of the reason for this is they don't want to give the kill bonus.
Yeah.
They don't want to give the kill bonus. But I find in CS, if you get 1 kill versus 5 lots of kill bonus,
it's a big difference.
It's worth it. Even if you find just the 1 frag. You've got nothing to lose on your side. When you're moving in with M4s and with real weaponry, that's when I start to question it.
Yeah. I mean, that's just over $4,000 of money gone by killing 1 person.
Yeah, it is. It is. And that's the absolute bare minimum that BT's going to have, even in round 2. So I think the risk-reward factor, which is always what you've got to be weighing up in your head in CS, is completely there. Victor able to put together the first headshot and needs to find a retort on the second. Zinken tries to swing to find a double entry, but it's Existence Galaxy falling to the T's, and Windigo have breached and cracked both the B bomb site and A long all together now.
And that was one of the first times that I've seen from Windigo of actually having a lurk player. Ship's just sitting outside of T-spawn, looking towards this bedroom and top mid area, finds a kill. And that is just the play coming out from Windigo, a 4-on-1 situation. Nork's the last one alive. And to be honest, I don't even think he's going to save this AWP.
Nah, they're closing into him very quickly here. The bomb's still got about 10-15 seconds left on it. And Ships can actually be the first man in if he wants to be here. They kind of know where he is. They've tailor-made this whole push to counter long, and he's going to be tapped away. Up gone. And they're even going to be able to pick it up. Poison's got that. And it's a 12-6, doubling the scoreline of the Swedes.
And even now, Existence Galaxy, they're all around $3,000. They can possibly buy an upgrade some pistols, a bit of armor here and there. But Windigo, they are just on top form on Dust 2. And I can't say I expected this, Jamie, because yes, we saw how strong Windigo was in Overpass, especially with the Angels, but I thought Existence Galaxy was going to be really strong on Dust 2.
Yeah, I thought that after yesterday they were going to be strong on it as well, but
Blocker.
big triple spray down there. Kind of saves the bacon for his team in the last couple of moments. And at 12-6, you can't be affording to make big mistakes. Just tapping away towards mid. Oh, Blocker almost chasing back down. Just one more bullet connecting would have been it. And that flashbang just is a little short. Batten stays alive momentarily, but there are the 2 shots from Poison. Just firing away shots in quick succession. And they're ahead by 7.
And it's so weird to see Poison only 14-10 when he's been a star player this entire map, winning clutches, taking important duels and winning them, but yet he's only 14-10. So you can tell that those 14 kills have been so important on the side of Windigo.
And those impact frags are really what counts in grand finals such as these. The Molotov, they're going to push straight on through. Existence Galaxy trying to hold down the line. It's Propsky. Needs to hit another headshot. Does exactly that. 2 bullets left. And Poison finally able to capitalise. That's a 3-for-3 trade. And they've still got Victor as this pincer towards short. He's right on top of the retake here. Zinken very tentative as to when he's going to push. There goes another further Molotov. That smoke doesn't extinguish it as Existence Galaxy able to fall inwards. Arbar trying to find shots. There's the Molotov out, trying to force players out. With AK-47s in the AWP on site, they have to be very, very careful as Victor puts down another. Oh, going for the headshot here, trying to find Zinken. Over on ramp, Poison finds one, and Victor for the second. Windigo 1 away from serious point.
And Victor in that position, he's sitting behind default. He sees the player in CT strafing out, sees the player in short strafing out. Immediately, he can call to his teammate exactly where the players are in that round. 2-on-2 retake. You could not have handled that any better as a T-side than what just happened there. And it shows. 14-6.
And now all pressure on the shoulders of the Swedes. They've got... that's not going to do any considerable work for them. And the headshots as well. Windigo really, really want this championship. They're a map up, and they might be about to close out this grand final. Just 2 more rounds, and they'll have won it. Blocker right behind the defense as well. Zinken's being wrapped in. They don't even want the bomb plant. They're going for blood. Oh, and the knife kill as well. Windigo, they're not looking to make friends here today, are they?
They're looking to take home the prize money. That's what it is. The last thing on their mind is friends. I'm telling you.
It's the cash.
The cash, 15
like we
to
can
6.
buy friends.
Well, can do.
If that's what they're about, I don't know.
Maybe a new PC for some of the players.
Maybe.
Upgrade some equipment.
I don't know. Apparently, I heard yesterday we're getting $5 million worth of stuff sent from the viewers.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I heard that. Anyway, straight towards the B bomb site, and Zinken's able to close down the first. I don't think Windigo were necessarily expecting to run into an AWP just then, but they are going to have to break the buy one more time. As Victor finds 2 from the back lines, both headshots. Of course, 2 on the B bomb site, going to be rotating away. With the bomb lurking towards top of mid, Bubbles looking for these shots, and he does spot one out on the cross. So bomb spotted, and doesn't go for that shot either. As Existence Galaxy, they've got 2 towards B. They, of course, know this. And I think Victor's going to be this pincer towards the long side of the map. Nort drops as well. Zinken with that picked up AWP. Going to be capitalised, and it's all down to Plopsky to keep them in the rivalry rising stars. He's being shot from the back lines. Has to go for the tap away. And Victor seals it. Windigo. Oh, my lord. They're the rivalry GG Rising Stars champions.
That's incredible. 16-6. What a turnaround on Dust 2 than what we saw in Overpass.
Yeah, that was just a dominant map. Of course, that's their map pick.
Yep.
They really just drove it home. And of course, they took home the prize in the end. So that's $9,000 in their pocket. And most importantly, they've taken home the title.
It must mean so much for them. They have gone through the entire playoffs of losing no maps, not dropping one single map, 2-0ing every opponent in the playoffs, and only dropping 3 maps in the group stage. So the entire event, they've only dropped 3 maps.
Wow, wow, wow. What a dominant performance from Windigo. And what a dominant performance from all our viewers. You're the big G's. Thanks very much for joining us, everybody. If you want to get involved, you can follow the channel. There are giveaways down in the banners. Now we're all finished. We're going to say goodnight. Thank you so much to Rivalry and UCC for putting this all on. And thanks to my boys, my team at EFLgg for helping out with this whole tournament as well. From me, a big thank you to everybody who's watched. Make sure to drop a follow. It's free. It shows how much you appreciate everything. For all this free content and everything. Thank you so much. We're going to be back with our stars, and make sure you check out, if you're in the London area, EFL1. That's in the London Troxy. If you're interested, drop us a message. We'll get back to you. Thank you so much to everybody involved in this tournament. Until next time, we'll see you then. Ta-da, goodbye.
Next up, we've got Mr. Unknown and Brands in EFL Spitfire. You won't want to miss it.
Come on.
It's like she don't trust the friends cause they know me. Now she don't trust my bros, they're my homies. She don't trust no one, know it, who she? Coming close, I feel like this is 3D. Call up, she calls down like it's AC. J Hush, she don't like her, she too friendly. I don't dare to test her, that's deadly. When I'm with her, no that niggas envy. When I'm with her, no my ex is calling, I'm busy right now. Call me in the morning, up till 5 AM, you know my yawning. You don't stop peas, you know that shit's mutual. Day out with her, yeah, that's usual. I'm just trying to be what I can be, fuck that. I'm just trying to be what I can see. No cost, but I'm smart. No, I ain't free, I tell her.
Yeah. Come away. Play, we don't play. Yeah.
We don't play no games. What you say? Come away. No, we don't play no games.
Come on. Yo, where she wanna go? I'ma take her, you need a mama door. I'm that fella. I leave relationships in dilemma. Cause she knows Zeno, do it better. Yeah, but girl, you make me say that I need that good for another day. Ain't no other way. When I hit it from the back, baby, you're the lay. You admit I'm too bad, but she know a nigga good with it. I got some loose change, she can buy some books with it. I'm so stylish, but a nigga odd with it. I'm too down wavy. See that ass, I'ma add it. I ain't talking about my strap when I clap it. Boom, bang. When I get up in the yard, I'm clarting, I'm in on, I know long talking. What? the way.
I want you say, what you say. I come away, come away. I come away, come away. Like we don't play no games.
Come on.
I want you say, what you say.
For my life.
Come away, come away. And we don't play, we don't play. No, we don't play no games.
We don't play no games. We don't play no. Like we don't play no
games.
Said we don't play no. Yo, so two-step with it, she gon' bend with it. I got the Merc, baby, she gon' bends with it. So stylish, come like I was meant for it. She said she died to ride like she was meant for this. So two-step with it, she gon' bends with it. You got the Merc, baby, she gon' bends with it. So stylish, come like I was meant for it. She said she died to ride like she was meant for this. So two-step with it, two-step, two-step with it, two-step. When we pull up to the scene, we be busting champagne. Only G's on my team, I be fucking up the place. So two-step with it, just two-step, two-step with it, the two-step. When we pull up to the scene, we be busting champagne. Only G's on my team, and we effing out the place. Two-step with it. What you say, what you say? I come away, come away. And we don't play, we don't play. No, we don't play no game. What you say, what you say? I come away, come away. Come on, come on. Play what you play. We don't on my life, on my life. Yeah. No games. We don't play no games. Like we don't play no games. Like we don't play no. What? Like we don't play no games.
Yay, well done.
What is up, everybody? You're watching EFL's YouTube Freestyler, and today we got two very special guests, Mr. Unknown and Brands. It's gonna be a great one. Stay tuned.
Yo, it's like, look, the killings and drillings they wanna see. While my cousins they be dipping out, diving out overseas. And my brothers they be scheming and flipping, they making peas. And my others they be shooting and being, get on your knees, it don't matter. Killing the drillings, none of the shootings they don't see. The duck and the dive, none of the beatings. I got one life, I got one dream, nah. No truth to world, it's like scenes. It's like I need to go overseas. Sit back, chill, yeah, I need to feel the breeze. With a girl in the knees, but I know she ain't praying. A bitch with gold hair, but I know she ain't saying, yeah, she know she ain't paying. Cause I got it covered, I get my money back when we're going on the covers, yeah, I'm going on the cover. 007, call that sky falls, I can bet your sweet ass that I'm closer to heaven, but I'm hell bent again. The niggas that did me dirty, man, I'm trying to work, now retire when I'm 30. No, you need to drink cause you're moving like you're thirsty. You know my motto, grind hard, play dirty. But they don't see what I'm trying to be, they're part of my team. No, they can't be with me, no, they can't be with us. Move to the side, they don't answer my phone, now she ringing my track line. Killers and drillers, they wanna see what my cousins they be dipping and diving out overseas. And my brothers they be scheming and flipping, they making peas. Others they be shooting and beating, get on your knees, it don't matter. Killing the drillers, none of the shootings, they don't see the duck and the dive, none of the beatings. I got one life, I got one dream, nah. No truth to world, this life sees bang.
Next up, we got my boy Brands on the mic for EFL's YouTube Freestyler. And after that, Brands is going up against Mr. Unknown in some EFL Spitfire. So stay tuned.
Top of the know. I'm the top of the know. Yeah. Like, been grinding so hard, got me feeling like a pro. From penny to a red note, they talk but they know. Yeah. grinding so hard, got me feeling like a pro. From a penny to a red, no. Still roll my bros, still roll my bros, still out my G's. If you jig up on the streets, yo, like, been grinding so hard, I'm feeling like a pro. Penny to a red, no, they talk, but they know. Still roll my bros, still out my G's, them. Jog up on the streets, them. Like we don't know how it goes. Like we ain't been for the roads. Like we didn't know back then, now we know. Really didn't know back then, now we know. Yo, been doing rough moves since 15. Moves 15 bags, I'm crispy, clean. Racks all on my wrist, call me ICB. And your girl on a G to the roll with me. Wanna roll with the gang. Man, I rap hard, but the ting don't bang. Must wanna make the news if you touch my gang. But to roll on me, my G need a plan. Aye, man, I'm trying to get it right on time. Can't waste time, I gotta get mine. Talk about the P's, I better pay it pronto. Grand hard with the G, still the same motto. Back then, we were jigging on the pave. Back then, had them dullies in the rave. Back then, punch man for a pinky. Now, most man over there, moving stingy. All bros had it down from day. Mr. Unknown, not know what I say. Mr. Unknown, but you soon know his name. Mr. Unknown, cause he ain't by the fame. Aye, Mr. Unknown, but you soon hear about him. So you roll through and we still say the same. Same friends in the cup, we get P's, get a name. But we still say the same. Been grinding so hard, I'm feeling like a pro. Penny to a red, no, they talk, but they know. Still roll my bros, still out my G's, them. Jog up on the streets, them. Like we don't know how it goes. Like we ain't been for the roads. Like we didn't know back then, now we know. Really didn't know back then, now we know. OG on the phone, told me 20 in the B, told me roll 2, plus we gotta count more P. So we didn't know back then, now we know. Really didn't know back then, now we know. Wanna do road to make you look nice, but you wanna do road, you better think twice. Got a big 440, the crep ain't dropping. All tied up, we don't know about stuff, we don't know about all of my man and my animals. You eat it up just like a cannibal. Man, I beat it up and leave it radical. Said she love me, say I'm hysterical. Said we grind hard like fighters do, but we shine hard like winners do. But beefing my niggas is critical. I just wanna make piano criminal. Yo, been grinding so hard, I'm feeling like a pro. Penny to a red, no, they talk, but they know. Still roll my bros, still out my G's, them. Jog up on the streets, them. Like we don't know how it goes. Like we ain't been for the roads. Like we didn't know back then, now we know. Really didn't know back then, now we know. Yo, been grinding so hard, got me feeling like a pro. From a penny to a red, no, they talk, but they know. Still roll my bros, still out my G's. Used to jig up on the streets, yeah, truly, I really don't know.
Hey there, Renessa with Rivalry.gg. Now, we've always told people that we love esports, so it is time to put our money where our mouth is with the Rivalry Rising Stars. Now, Rivalry is the most fan-centric esports betting platform out there. So if you want to put something on your favorite team, head over to Rivalry.gg. We'll give you your first bet free, and you can earn up to $350 in bonuses. Now, on top of all of that, we will be launching a new product soon. Welcome to the Thunderdome! It's going to be great. It is completely free to play, and you can earn real money. Just remember that you must be over 18 to participate in any of these things, and please, if you're betting, always bet responsibly.